we're on.
Ooh.
All right, and we're live. Thanks for everybody for waiting. Sorry it took so long. We are. First off, shout out to Conscious B for the new backdrop I have for the week. Hopefully you can hear me. Do give us a shout if any of our volumes are coming in low or obnoxiously loud. But last week, just to recap, the oh so adventurous party was chasing down one of their purloined party members who had been whisked away by a T-Rex through the jungle in the night, but not after they took a long rest, because, you got to get your 8 hours before you go try to find a possibly murdered friend.
Absolutely.
They followed the tracks of this T-Rex to a chasm in the jungle where they found an ancient pyramid and saw their friend Gilgamesh tied up on the steps of it. In the ensuing moments, a horde of tiny toad-like creatures emerged from the pyramid and started shouting something out. And then moments later, a ghastly monster with 3 eyes and tentacles everywhere appeared and started assaulting them. Just for those
Insulting us?
assaulting
Oh,
you.
okay, assaulting. Yeah,
I mean, it could have been insulting you in its own way.
I couldn't understand a word it was saying, so I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't even understand its name.
True.
Spilmpluk is the name of the creature who started swatting everybody around while everyone else committed genocide on the little toad creatures.
Not everybody.
It's
Okay.
me, really.
That was
Fireballs
that
just
was
took
Bramnir. I don't know what.
Goodness gracious, they were great
Okay,
balls of
okay,
fire.
granted. Gramnir, the Lich, killed everybody. In the dying moments of the combat before all was lost, they did successfully manage to polymorph this monstrosity into a giant shark and have either bought themselves some breathing room or an opportunity to finish the job. And now we cut to what they do next. For anyone who is watching, we are now affiliate officially. Go ahead and send us a sub if you're in the mood for it, or shoot us a message if you're interested in causing a little chaos and havoc. Last night we had some of our viewers absolutely obliterate the party with some of their own little chaos and havoc, choosing some monsters to send into the fray. Now then, as we are resuming, Sithril is unconscious, and Gilgamesh is trying to look like he's busy and useful as he picks off the last few harmless toads. And currently, Bramnir is the one holding the shark at bay as they've successfully pulled Flynn out from its stomach. And let's see what they do next.
Whose turn is it? We're out of combat.
I think what Gilgamesh, after he killed the last toads, he went, gathered his throwing axes, and had Sithril over his shoulder, because we determined that she was actually hit points unconscious, not poison unconscious. So there's nothing that Gilgamesh can do to bring her back to at this point. She's stable, but stable,
Ain't much
but
they can do.
nothing much that Gilgamesh can do at this point.
Well, I have a potion. Do we not have a single cure wounds at all or anything? Healer's kit, reckon. Healer? No.
I use the healer's kit to stabilize her. That's the best I can do.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe
I want to
she
say
won't
she
run in
bought
there.
one in town. Somebody bought one when we were in town.
Water potion.
Oh, I can search her belongings since I've got her over my shoulder and see if she's got. I mean, she's got the wand, but that's. I'm not.
She's the only one who can use it.
But she's the only one that can use that.
Um,
I don't know what else she has in her bags.
we don't actually have an hour, I suddenly realised. That thing will drown before then. Or whatever it is. Asphyxiate? Asphyxiate.
So if it asphyxiates, does that automatically
we have a
return
few
to its
minutes.
normal foam
Yes,
form?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be bad, right?
Well, not good. Yes.
All right. So we need to get Sithril up and running before that thing comes back to its full-fledged form. Or we need to do enough damage that when it does go back to its normal form, it's more hurt than it was before we polymorphed it.
But it's separate hit point pools.
Well, yes, but if you do enough damage, the damage that turns it back
carries
to
over. Well,
it carries over.
I've only got one spell left. Oh, I've only got cantrips otherwise.
See, I don't deal in spells. I do deal in big axes.
How much time
So-
we got?
I'd guess 5 minutes, something like that.
All right, so I'm going
that-
to do a quick investigation check and see if there's anything in Cithril's bag that can bring her back to consciousness as far as healing potions or anything. Oh boy.
Just give one of these.
Okay, that'll work.
Have one of mine. Come on.
All right, Cithril, you've got 7 points of health back, apparently, thanks to
Bramnir, you're welcome.
Bramnir's potion of healing.
Oh, I didn't apply it to you correctly.
Cithril?
I burst awake with my eyes popping open and I gasped, "What happened?"
You died.
I
brought you
essentially single-handedly won the fight. Everyone else was here, dying.
I helped. Some.
Well, that's true, but that was also me.
I got eaten by a frog god.
That's
Yeah.
a good example of how useful you were, yes.
Got you out of there though.
I tried to
Is-
attack it from the inside, okay? I was doing my best.
And Brock hid. He's pretty good at hiding.
He's
For
excellent
someone
at
who's
hiding.
For someone who's
Well,
not
you-
stealthy.
You did say
We're wasting
he
time.
Did say that.
We've got to either kill that shark or run very, very far away from it.
Since when is there a shark involved?
The frog
We
god.
polymorphed it.
Yeah.
I polymorphed it.
Oh, you
Uh,
polymorphed it. I stand up and brush off my
yes,
shoulders as if like everything is fine.
What about that stick you've got? Can that heal everyone at all? Well, not me, obviously, but everyone else. Maybe we can use that in fight.
Yeah, that'd be real
Yeah,
nice.
that might be good because I'm still only at 1 hit point. So
I
if
don't
we
know
go
how
up,
good it is.
I don't know how
Well,
many charges it has left because I think she's used it recently too.
I hold the staff up high into the air and I coax it, and it sputters with nothing.
Oh, lovely.
Right, do we run and hide? Do we prepare
Let's
to
run
fight?
into- Let's run into the temple and see if there's someplace in the temple because that thing was so big that's not going to be able to get through the door of the temple, right? Is that a fair statement? Because when it goes back to normal, it's not going to be able to get into the door of the temple. True or false?
D, all of the above.
Are you asking me?
I'm all right. I am performing an investigation check so that the powers of the universe can open my eyes to see that. Oh my goodness, I can't even see my feet in front of my face. Gilgamesh is still the blood is pouring down his brow into his eyes because he's only has 1 hit point left. He's just barely alive. He's conscious, but he's just really just kind of hanging on, and he'd like to know if that's true, but he just can't. He can't. He's barely holding on, so he can't tell if
Lynn's already gone. I don't really want him to die too, so let's.
he can't even see if there's a door to the temple, let alone if it's big enough for the
Good lord, you all look terrible. You all look worse than me.
Yeah,
DM, did you by chance just roll the morning for staff of
I
healing?
did. Yep.
Oh, with the grace of goodness and the magnanimity of the DM, the staff of healing sparks a light.
Oh shit.
As soon as it comes alive, it goes, "Oh, goodness, look at the state of you. This isn't acceptable at all. What have you been doing to yourself?"
uh-oh.
And it starts to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, Flynn, you're back. It ran very quickly once this started
You-
working.
Exactly.
Running's kind of what I do.
But in this moment, with just the three of you nearby, it casts Mass Cure Wounds.
No, Brock.
As
Okay.
it does so for 18 hit points, and then it casts it again.
You say 18 and then 24?
Yep. Instantly healing for 42 hit
42.
points to the three of you.
Nice.
And the best healer in the party is inanimate. Kind of.
Hope you didn't need that for anything else today.
18 and 24.
Yes, those are the healings. This sentient staff of healing is quite concerned for its wielder, which is in this case Sithril, and so it gets quite preoccupied with making sure that you're okay.
Well, at least this time it cast it on all of us instead of using all of its charges on.
Last time she was the only one who was injured when it did that. As Brock and Bramnir are making their way up the pyramid, about 2 minutes have passed. And you're
Coming,
really
Bramnir,
not
or
sure how. Sorry?
I was just talking to Brimir. I was like, are they
Oh.
coming, or are we just getting into this thing by ourselves?
I'm getting in. Screw them.
I follow. Running.
As you're making your way up, you can see along each of the steps there are small tunnels that look little more than like rain gutter drains. Clearly not accessible by creatures of your size. The small toad-like creatures seem to be more suited to this. None of you are especially small as it happens. Let's
Somebody
see.
shrink me down.
Oh,
The shark is beginning to thrash wildly right now.
All right, we need to get Citron and get the fuck out of here.
I'm
heads to the
scooting.
front.
All right, let's go back the way we came.
As it's starting to thrash and struggle, you hear sounds like rivets coming from the tunnel to the north.
To the tunnel.
You want to go into the tunnel with the frog people?
That tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And as you are getting to about here, emerging from the tunnel, hops 3 more of these toad-like creatures, these little tree frogs almost. coming through the corner. One of them seems to be a little bit bigger and stronger. It's carrying a larger bow than the others. And another one is clutching a gnarled staff that's about 3 feet tall and seems to have an air of authority as they look over in your direction and at the thrashing shark. There is at least a vague sense of understanding of the situation here.
Is it a fight?
Be wary of spells on this one.
They have not attacked yet.
Hello?
Hello?
Maybe they can understand us.
Getting really close to that shark about to come out and kill us.
Maybe they can stop it.
They move a couple of feet forward as the staff clutching one moves in between Flynn and Gilgamesh. The other two kind of crouch, looking as though they're judging what's going to take place themselves. But none of them give a response to you.
I'm gonna like do my best to pantomime like the urgency of this situation for the frog people. And like, can we come in your cave?
As you're pantomiming, can I get a performance check from you?
Oh shit. I forgot, is he a good performer? No, he is not. So hopefully we get something good. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Clutch.
I watched a lot of Muppets when I was a kid, so Kermit and me, I know how to work them.
After about 10 seconds of you pantomiming, the little froggy kind of looks around at each of you. Brock, how long does Giant's Might last for?
10 minutes.
How many?
10 minutes, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
1 minute.
My bad. Yeah, I should probably be gone.
Just clarifying. And then looks firmly at Flynn and deliberatively shakes head.
Well, I guess this is a no-go, so if you want to kill these people, you can kill them and we'll just take their cave, but otherwise we gotta run past the shark and get out of here, like now.
By the way, shout out to McNeil. Thank you for giving us our first sub.
Oh, right on.
The frontline creature advances in this direction over here, and then as you get to here, time and cohesiveness of how quickly they move versus you move. You like run across the battlefield, and it's like, wow, you did that in 6 seconds.
I'm fast.
You see it raising its staff and beginning to gesture as it prepares to perform a ritual or cast a spell.
Can I throw one of my throwing axes before it to interrupt his spell?
That's gnarly.
You are outside of max distance right now, but you can charge forward.
I'm 25 feet away from him.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at Brock, not you. Yep, you're right. All right, you can get an attack roll as it has its back to you.
I charge
No one else
Force
can move.
System.
Not yet. Oh, it's on. And with that, everything devolves into. Oops.
Ugh.
Let's not kill Flynn yet. That comes in a second.
The fuck is going on?
Gilgamesh did the bad thing this time. Gilgamesh.
A very, very bad thing. And as Gilgamesh hurls his axe into the back of this Grung Priest. Flynn, you're at the top of the order.
Oh, motherfucker.
I mean, you're a swashbuckler. You gotta get used to that. You're gonna be at the top pretty often.
It's not that. It's the situation. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go up here and attack this guy. Game's
It's
paused.
okay when you guys start the fight unexpectedly, but when Gilgamesh starts the fight unexpectedly, it's whoa.
Quick question.
Wasn't
Point
okay
of
when
fact,
they did it
what
either.
fight have I ever started?
True.
Well, true. You don't actually start the fight. You manipulate others to start the fights for you, like you manipulate
You're
Brock.
literally talking about Bramnir right
think-
now. He does. I don't.
Sorry, Sithril charged in as a giant ape. I was just gonna warp him away, and we could all just be done by now. Didn't need any of this nonsense.
No. I seem to remember when you and Brock were going up to talk about getting your money back from the
I'm running.
Yes.
race. You manipulated Brock pretty significantly to start that fight. So
Hey,
that was
I didn't get manipulated. I want my money back. That was on me.
Joel, I am running away through this the way we came through this tunnel.
Okay. You are GTFOing out of there.
Yes, sir.
How far have you actually moved?
I was
35.
30, and
Are
then I'm gonna
you-
dash as well.
Are you double dashing?
Yes.
90 then.
You are 90 feet away then.
Sounds good to me.
Um,
That'll be my turn.
so you are 70. Wait, 50. You are 40 feet off screen right now, just for clarity's sake.
Cool.
All right, Priest is pissed, but on its turn, it is able to cast its spell. As it is going to cast Dispel Magic. Polymorph was cast at 4th level. It is casting Dispel at 3rd. Let's find out what happens. Ability check.
Oh!
That is the
Squeak.
exact number needed to dispel the polymorph.
Yep. You-
That is not the image I had for it.
I was gonna say, that doesn't quite look like what we were fighting last time.
Nope. Apparently when I polymorphed it, it reverted everything back to its old self. Oh, that is annoying. All right. Fixing its hit points, because it gave it full hit points also. And yeah. And now everyone knows what the creature actually is.
Oh dear.
And that is the priest's turn. Sithril, the newly healed.
I like that title. I run after Flynn. Well, do I see which direction Flynn ran?
You do, yes.
Huh. That's a very convenient pathway I find myself in as I look. Do I see the frog, the frog-looking creature?
We can say it cat's out of the bag. It is a frog hemoth.
And am I able to see it from where I am?
You are able to see some tentacles.
Hmm. May I attempt to polymorph it again?
You can technically just see enough to polymorph it again. Yes, you can.
I move closer. And then I attempt to polymorph it.
Oh, big stress, big stress, big stress. No.
Yes!
Just rolled off the natural 20 as Cithril had squeaked in another bloody polymorph on it. What do you turn it into?
An octopus.
All right.
I think it's on brand with the tentacly boy. And I have used my movement, I've used my action, and now I sigh in desperation. I end my turn.
Oops. Don't pause. As you turn it into a octopus.
Google says octopus can live out of water for 20 to 30 minutes.
There's never been a disparity between what was actual fact and what was on D&D before.
I'm just saying.
I know, I'm just kidding. This Grung comes bounding forwards, and having seen what takes place, you have given a rather delicate creature its polymorph state. How are you doing, Latimus? We are just in the process of, will they polymorph it? Won't they polymorph? Will they polymorph it again? And this little Grung is going to raise its tiny, like, foot-tall short bow and fire one of its tiny arrows at this octopus. And kills the octopus.
God damn it. Could you make it like a horse or something?
And once more the froggy myth resumes its previous state, as it is once more in the fight again.
I could have, but I didn't.
There are 3 Grung on the battlefield right now. They have killed, Bramnir has killed every other Grung on the battlefield.
No. Gilgamesh killed a bunch of them last night too, or last session too.
This is true, sorry. Everyone should get their fair share of the mass genocide that took place.
Except for me, I had left.
Didn't kill any.
And the tiny Grung, having done its great duty restoring Zblimpflunk, is finished with its turn as the Grung warrior is going to hop over to here, having seen that Gilgamesh was the one who assaulted its priest. And it is... Yep. Which Grung do you want to give inspiration? There's a Grung warrior, a Grung elite warrior, and a Grung priest.
There's also real human characters with consciences and people.
We're people too.
And the Grung whips off an arrow straight into Gilgamesh's face.
Hey.
And Gilgamesh is going to need to make a con save.
Oh, that's not good.
At
That's
least,
definitely
yeah,
not
for first application of inspiration, yeah, that's good. And Gilgamesh takes 12 damage. But that's all that guy can do. Bramnir.
Thanks, Beasley.
Bramnir, you are on mute right now.
Would he fit in a Wall of Force, an old foggy boy.
Sphere?
10-foot radius, so 20 foot across. You should fit.
He's pretty big. To give
But
you
he
some
can fit in
context,
it, then all of it fits in. I choose what side of the
a
wall he gets in.
regular stone giant won't fit in a sphere of force.
Will it not?
Mm-mm. All right, an average froghemoth, and this is not an average one, is 22 feet tall. So I'm going to have to respectfully say no.
Fine.
Not in a sphere.
Could try and make a box. Seems wasteful.
I believe the wall of force is either in a straight line or in a sphere.
Yes. Or I think I would dome or something.
Dome, they can do a dome also.
Okay.
But it doesn't actually get bigger, oddly. I ran into this problem also when I was a player in Storm King's Thunder. Everything
Right.
is too big and too heavy for all my spells there.
I've seen Flynn abandon everyone, yes?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I had a catch in my throat there.
I don't really want to risk it. I don't really want to polymorph it. I'm gonna. Probably do something. Going to move away a bit.
You know things are about to go bad when the party is running away from the monster, but in every direction.
Oh, yes. Which I believe I have a line of sight. I'll just. Yep.
You do
Do one of
have a line of sight,
these.
correct? Oh! Not my Grung!
I thought I got rid of all you little things.
Anything else for Bremnir?
No. Oh, this is terrible.
This large creature is trying to decide which way it's gonna go. But after thoughtful contemplation, it's gonna make its way over to here and have a go at its friend Bramnir. As you watch as it flicks out one of its... Ooh, this is actually a good question here. Oh my god, everything stopped working properly on it. Polymorphing sometimes undoes its own old original features. It is going to flick out its hung at Bramnir.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he does not taste good.
Oh.
He's kind of spoiled. Rotten. Ugh.
As its tongue snakes out, it whips at Bramnir, and I'm going to need a strength saving throw from Bramnir.
Oh,
That'll be good. Oh, nice.
oh, why not? Is that enough?
That's the exact number.
Oh. I'm near king.
And having been debuffed like that in ways it didn't appreciate, it is going to now follow up with the tentacles.
Yes, I thought as much.
What are you huffing and puffing about?
I want to die.
You're already dead.
You want to die?
Yeah.
I'm undead. Specifically, the un part is important.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna replace him because he broke in the polymorphing, or should I say the multiple polymorphs.
Wahahaha.
That's what you better save me.
As I get rid of this guy and I put in the new one, it is now gonna make its tentacle attack. Apologize for the delay there. Being polymorphed twice, it lost all of its correct stats. And it is going to flick one tentacle at Bramnir, followed by another. And after that, it will be done. I promise. Just kidding. It'll action surge. Why is it saying it 50? Oh, because I have Gilgamesh also targeted. First tentacle snakes out and whips at Bramnir for a 26 to hit. You hold on to concentration, though, from the first bashing, and you are grappled.
Fine. I'm actually not concentrating on anything, but I'm fine.
Yeah, I think that is an leftover. Take that off. And then it is going to flick the other tentacle at you because it doesn't want you going anywhere. That
Nice
is
try.
mediocre, though. And that is everything the Froghemoth can do this turn. Gilgamesh, surrounded by grungs who want revenge for their comrades, as their greenish-blue blood drips from your axe.
All right, he's going to get up close and personal with this one, and gripping his vicious axe with both hands, takes a mighty swipe. Oops, I forgot to target him.
Mm.
Now he takes a mighty swipe, and
Oof.
well, maybe a little bit
Do
too
you like
mighty.
them apples?
Yeah, I don't. But we'll try it again. That's much better.
Narrowly missing the same roll. You have just collided with it, and it doesn't like that at all as your great axe hits it for 17 damage.
All right. So let's see. All right, so now I'm going to use my hammering horns to push it back from me 10 feet. No. It uses ranged weapons, so I want it up close and personal. Never mind. I want it up close and personal because so it can't use its ranged weapons without disadvantage. So
Okay.
that's what I want.
In that case, Brock.
Brock's going to assess the situation, and he is going to take advice from his captain and dash away. Off this damn mountain. I'm gonna get up here.
Brock is also GTFOing. Flynn, do you continue running?
I am kind of hanging out in the hall. And I would assume I heard Gilgamesh yell "coward" at me, and I haven't seen anything yet, so I am going to shoot. I can't run there. I'm gonna stealthily kind of creep to the front side of this cave right here.
Well, you were 40 feet off screen, so you're going to have to dash one way or another.
So, like I said, I'll just kind of dash as far as I can,
Okay.
and then I'll come right about here is good. Just to the mouth of the cave, and I want to kind of hide there. Stay hidden.
Then that's basically taken 70 feet of movement speed. You have double dash to get there.
That's fine. I'll just end my turn.
Okay.
No big deal. As long as I'm hidden
Cool.
behind cover and whatnot.
Would he dare? Yep. Yes, he will. The little Grung is going to cast Spirit Guardians on himself and come bounding forward as he designates the Grung and his god as safe from it. Cithro.
Okay. I Can I take from my pack a my light crossbow and shoot the froghemoth?
Okay.
Holy crap.
They hit as your bolt whips over and smacks it for minimum damage.
But is my crossbow bolt metal?
The
Does
tip is...
Excellent. I end my turn.
Ah, I see what you're putting down.
Also, I have a +7 to hit. What?
Efficiency
Based
plus
on Dex.
Dex. Seems
Proficiency bonus of 4, and you use Dex. I'm surprised you even have a 7. Oh, it's a +1. That's why.
Oh yes, in
You
fact,
only got
yes.
15 Dex.
Mm.
The Grung Elite Warrior is going to be jabbing at Gilgamesh with its dagger as it drops its bow and tries to plunge the dagger into your heart. It is
Yeah.
going to be using the inspiration it was gifted and jab again.
No!
And this time, finding the mark. Con save to Gilgamesh.
Oh.
Oh! You do succeed as you only take 7 damage. I need to add 3 damage to you. And it is going to try one more time. No more inspiration left. And just comes short of hitting it. But inspiration well used. Bramnir, it is your turn. Grappled twice over by the tentacle? No, just once over.
Just once.
So Bramnir is grappled right now by a tentacle.
Is
I got you, baby. Don't worry.
I bet this sounds really weird. Could you imagine being in this scenario in the jungle? Huh.
I don't really want to abandon everyone, but I don't want to die here.
For those who are new to the stream, it's not really a secret. Bramnir is, for reasons we can elaborate on if you need it, a lich.
Woo.
And as has been shown a couple of times, being a lich presents problems as you are unaffected by healing spells.
Yes. Problematic. Oh boy.
He's dead weight.
I've been carrying
Got
a
him.
lot, to be quite
Got him.
honest. So I'm going to dimension door to the entrance to the chasm. Assuming it's within 500 feet or 500 feet in that direction.
Which cavern entrance?
The way we came in, I want to leave this place entirely.
Ah, gotcha. You
So
can
somewhere I
just
actually remember.
all the way back to the beginning of the tunnel is right at about 500 feet. So rather than nitpick, I'll say, yeah, that is perfect.
Lovely. Bye. And that is me. And then yeah. I'm out of the fight, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I didn't
And
know.
no
Fight or
longer
flight.
grappled as you are out of there. All right. It is the Froghemoth's turn, as I'm just going to put you over in this tiny little corner out of the way.
Thank you. I'll start casting Tiny Hut, but that's all I'll do.
Flynn, you were unable to dash as you had to stealth as you had to double dash to get to where you are. Which means the Froghemoth is fully aware of your presence.
What?
You
Oh, no.
dead sprinted down an echoing stone tunnel.
Okay,
You've
well,
got absolutely
let's do it
no
this way
benefit of
because
stealth.
what I said was I'm gonna go as far as I can and stealth the rest.
Okay.
But I assumed I would have gotten to the front of the cave.
Not even a little bit since you double dashed last time. In
Then
that case,
put
you
me as
are
far as I could have stealth.
here, and then give me a stealth check, please.
Oh no! I hope I pass my stealth check.
Natural one.
All right, let me roll his plus 22 perception check.
Fuck.
Oh! It almost tied, but it didn't.
Sweet.
Or Citral.
In typical rat bastard fashion, you have left Cithril on her own.
I did nothing. I played it the way I played it. This just happens to be what happens.
Oh man. I don't feel so bad for Sith. I definitely feel bad for
I'm actually really nervous for Cithril. Oh god. He's gonna start with the tongue.
Oh God!
Or is it a good tongue?
Oh my.
Cithril will need a DC 18 strength save as its tongue flicks
Come on,
out to
Cithril.
try to grab you.
Come on, Cithril.
Hey,
Oh,
Beastly.
gotcha.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
Hey, Beastly, you got $5?
I'm just kidding. I'll roll a 16.
Oh, you don't have any
No.
plus?
You
Oh.
need an 18. Oh, yeah.
I'll donate $1 to give her inspiration.
Well, we've already had our first inspiration bid. The cost went up.
Oh, he said, "Don't worry, I got you guys."
Aw.
Uh,
All right, I trust Beastly. Inspiration Cithril reroll on that, maybe, if you want to.
Strength?
yeah.
Does it have to be strength? Can I use athletics?
No, you cannot.
Come on, man. Oh.
No.
What if the 10 gets added to her
Yeah.
16?
Then we're not playing D&D anymore.
Good point, Bramley.
They're all just magic number rocks.
Oh.
Number
It is almost
Well,
like-
you are not swallowed yet, as the tongue merely brings you within its grasp, and then it tries to bite down on you.
What race is
Get
Cithril?
closer. Changeling.
yeah.
And here comes the bite. Oh god, that is not gonna miss. That is not gonna miss.
I roll again.
And concentrate. I don't know what you're. Oh yeah.
No concentration, but that could be a remnant from polymorph.
No, that was for its
It's fun.
subsequent turn. Because the bite has multiple mechanics. You don't even take 33 damage. You take 20 damage.
Okay.
I think
But
she's still
you are.
unconscious. No, not unconscious.
She
No.
got super mass healed, but she is bitten and swallowed. It's okay, Beastly. You can put that to the next inspiration since she has been swallowed and is in the stomach of...
No, God damn it. And the one person that can polymorph that thing is not here.
And Cithril is
Oh, I
now
was
in
out of
its
spells, I'm
stomach.
afraid.
And that was all of its movement it could do. And Gilgamesh, at the start of your turn, you need to make a wisdom saving throw as tiny tree frogs, ghosts, attack you with 1,000 pointed sticks.
Oh, this sounds painful. And wisdom is obviously my best stat.
That's a good roll, though.
Yes. Okay.
Rolled amazing on the Spirit Guardians as you take 9 radiant damage.
Ugh. All right. That's still a lot of damage, considering how much I got left. Okay. So, first thing, taking a step here. Really injured. Injured. Really? All the damage I've been doing to you and you're not even... this is not good.
You haven't attacked the priest, I don't think. You attacked the warrior to the top left.
Yeah. All right, so... Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Vicious Great Axe to the priest. Oh, come now. That's not even funny. Try it again. Nope. Oh. Well. All right. So
15 does hit. Sorry, the Grung isn't wearing chainmail.
the 15 does hit.
15 does hit. Let's find out if an 8 damage breaks its concentration. It succeeds with a 14.
Okay. Well, all right. So with that hit, then I'm going to use my sweeping attack maneuver, my last superiority dice on this one as my bonus attack. No, as as my maneuver. Okay, so
Within 5 feet of the original target. They are not within 5 feet of each other.
well, fine. Okay. In that case, I won't do that. I'll save that superiority dice, and I'm going to do my own version of Flynn and get out of this circle of death.
Coward.
Run away!
Actually, I just want to move just far enough so I don't feel the influence of it anymore. Is that
Remind me, are you disengaging?
That's the problem, isn't it? I'm going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Because disengage is an action, and I've already taken both my attack actions. So this is going to be ugly. But I either take
think you take it.
Huh?
You probably can't survive another round of Spirit Guardian, so I think you
Yeah,
run.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I've got to move.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna put you in so I can take the 2 attacks. Sit still.
Okay.
First off, the Grung Priest. He has his staff. It's gonna roll as a mace, but his strength is horrible. Yeah, no.
All right.
Now the Grung Elite Warrior with his dagger.
Okay.
Oh, lucky boy. You're able to run away.
All right. So now, and this is the cave up here, right?
Mm-hmm. That is one cave. That's the cave they came through. You have not been through there before.
I took 5 steps in. I have 25 feet left, and I'm going to go there.
It's difficult terrain. I don't think you can get out, can you?
Oh, it is difficult terrain.
Well, that's just even worse.
8, 10, 20. There is as far as you can make it.
Can I make? Okay, that's. Let's see here.
Because it's difficult terrain inside the Spirit Guardians.
Oh, this is
My
not.
bad.
This is bad.
Ah,
This is very bad.
Sorry.
This is very bad. Okay. End turn.
Brock, you still hightailing it?
How tall is this cliff?
Well, you're running into the tunnel. It
No,
was.
I ran up the cliff.
Oh, you. Oh, that's right. It was. 60 feet up to the opening, but it's kind of dome shaped. So going up this, there's a little bit of a cliff, then it kind of hooks up some more. So getting up to there was only about 30 feet. With where you were in your movement speed, you dashed up there, didn't you?
Yes, I would have went 80 feet this
Then
way.
you're
Right?
then you're up the cliff with some extra. Would you want to keep going up until you were upside down, or running along that little ledge there?
Oh, so this is the dome, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So could I
Not a
run
perfect
around?
dome, but
Could I run around to the point where I can jump off and land on the priest?
not this turn. Because the dome goes up higher, so you're going to be spending more time getting up and around.
Yeah, but if I went up and then jumped, because I have a good strength score, I should be able to make that. Because they're only 30 feet from the bottom, or
Good
40
point.
feet from the.
From where you are now, that's 70 feet away. More realistically, 55. That's further than a jump. So what you would need to do is get all the way up to the ceiling of the dome.
I couldn't dash and then get to 80 feet that I get with my movement, and then jump and land on. Because jumping, I'm just falling on it, right?
Jumping is part of your movement speed, though.
Oh.
Yeah, jumping consumes movement speed.
All right, well, I'll climb all the way up the dome and wait till the priest gets within my jump range. I guess
Okay.
next turn, and I'll just.
So let me
fall
do a
on it.
little bit of three-dimensional travel up here. If that was your plan, we'll call it your plan from the previous running, giving you a little bit more.
I'm fully aware that it's probably going to kill me, but it'd look cool while I'm doing it.
You are on the top of the dome there.
And do they see me up there? Because I was out of their sight when I started running.
I'm going to comfortably say no, they don't see you.
Okay.
So you are like climbing the top of this dome in that position there. All right. Oops.
Something stupid.
Flynn!
Yeah. After nobody ran out of this thing, into this tunnel, What would Flynn do? Would Flynn have heard the dimension door? Do you think from that distance, do you think Flynn would have heard a dimension door?
No. Sorry, no.
Okay. Yeah, Flynn is just gonna completely exit, go back the way he came and completely exit, kind of walk to the front, as far to the front out of this thing as possible. He would be frustrated with everybody. And he knows he's exiting as fast as he possibly can, so he just trusts that people would follow him eventually. Maybe they're talking.
At the
maybe
far end of the tunnel, you see Bramnir waiting.
Yeah, I'll just
You
go
are
hang out with
you're
Bramnir.
still like 350 feet away from him, but you can see a figure at the far end of the tunnel.
Oh, well then I'll just take all my turns from here on out and just dash whatever to get to him as fast as possible.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Deeply, deeply concerned for Gilgamesh right now.
Does he
Might
think
have
everyone
one of
just
your
left him?
losses. The Grung summons a spectral mace that appears next to you as he casts spiritual weapon.
Oh,
I mean, just think of it. Oh, I was like, that was gonna
That's
land
a-
on one.
the bonus action as well. So
So 9 force damage. And then it raises a hand and lets out a croaking sound as it casts Sacred Flame on you. Dex save. Come on, Gilgamesh.
Do it.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
does he take Spirit Guardians? Or?
It's not his turn. He takes it at the start of his turn.
Oh, it enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn.
When it moves,
Okay.
the AoE moving into your space does not qualify. That's why you don't
Cool.
take
That's
damage
good.
at the casting of the spell.
Cool.
If he was grappled and dragged into it, that would apply. Oof, Zithril. You're grappled, restrained, and blinded inside of its stomach right now.
Can I make mouth like noises?
You can.
Okay.
However, anything that requires sight will not work in here.
Ah. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I would like to start mumbling out, am I more than you bargained for yet? I've been dying to tell you. Because if I'm going down swinging. And I reach into my pack. I try to shuffle as I'm in its mouth, and I try to pull out an immovable rod. If I'm able to acquire it through feeling, I would then like to use my action to engage it in the stomach.
That is an amazing use of an immovable rod.
That's great.
Maybe Cithril giving up her life for it, but that is amazing.
I think I've had 4 characters now with an immovable rod, and it's never been used. And I am dying to use it, and now I'm literally dying to use it.
Oh.
So, resounding in this stomach chamber, there's a resounding click. And I end my turn.
I think we're both going to end up dying in this round, so our ghosts will haunt the rest for the rest of eternity.
That's
I don't know
hurtful.
why you'd haunt us. You got to die a brave soldier.
But
You're going out
wow,
knowing that you were.
what a way to go.
Yep.
I guarantee
No
I
regrets.
will haunt all of you.
No regrets. No regrets.
Thank you, McJethro, for the sub.
Oh, yay!
Remnir, you holding tight at the entrance, or are you continuing to run?
I'm. Do I see Flynn?
You see a shadowy figure running towards you.
I'll wait there for him to catch up. I'm assuming it's not foggy, so I'll wait for it.
It is not foggy. Okay.
Not foggy, yes. I'll wait.
So, based on my estimates, the froghemoth moves 5 feet this way and then starts to feel something horribly wrong and makes it 5 more feet before it is at the outer limits of what it can do as it takes incredible pain ripping through its innards.
I mean, how are you going to make up this damage check? Like, how much damage is it doing internally to
At initial, it takes 12. That's just it realizing something's wrong. Subsequent, like if it powers through it, I'm working on that. But given that it doesn't see any conscious assailants, it's gonna hold its turn there as Gilgamesh takes a failed death save and needs to roll a death save as the Spirit Guardians do their work on him. Well, shit. All right, Brock.
Brock tells himself he ain't running again, so he's gonna. I can make it this time, right?
You can make it this time, yeah.
So I'm gonna run up, jump after him in midair. I'm going to get big and rage as I superhero land on this little frog.
They are both bonus actions, aren't they?
Oh, the Giant's Might is the action.
It is not.
Is it not? Then I'll just
It is
rage.
not. All right. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you as you enter the Spirit Guardian's area of effect?
I knew that was going to happen, but I'll roll under a 10. I have faith. Oh no!
Nope.
Roll a 19.
All right.
Nice.
You take. Are you resistant to radiant? You are not.
I'm not.
Yeah. Let me put the rage on you.
I'll die with you, Gilgamesh.
All right. You go into a rage. You take 9 radiant damage, which doesn't bode well for your fall damage, even with resistance. As that is going to be 66 to you and to the poor Grung cleric. Oh! You are still alive as you hit the ground. I don't know how, but you are still alive. So is the Grung, though.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
in the
Yeah,
middle of a
actually.
jungle, an elephant just
And
landed on it.
How's that Grung alive?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That must be like a super grunt considering we were one-shotting him earlier, and now it's like...
Kill it.
Well,
Oh,
part
he's
of the
dead.
rationale is he's not a full elephant. He's a Lexidon. Also, it's assuming dropping from 65 feet, his aim isn't like his entire weight hits him. Like, From that kind of drop, you're lucky if you get a limb on him.
But
So it's
you're all
actually
forgetting.
impressive. It's impressive
still
you
get
it
my
gets the full damage. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just explaining.
Oh, I'm killing this little son of a bitch. How much
Alright.
movement did I use to do that?
I will answer that in a half second as I turn off the Spirit Guardian, since you broke that. You needed to move 25 feet. And you are prone, needless to say. Whoops, sorry. We both tried to move you.
I guess
prone
I'll
too,
stand
or-
up.
Alright, that consumes half your movement. So
And I'm gonna wreck.
Oh, that means you dashed.
Then never mind. Then I'll just stay prone as I reckless to hit him.
Okay. Let me put reckless on you and prone. Or, you know what, just stand and attack normal. And let me bring you back down to the ground level.
Near death.
That is exactly a hit, but it is still alive.
Oh my
See?
goodness.
And that's a hit
Oh,
as you kill the Grung Priest. Anything else?
die.
I can't believe you survived that.
If I die by that little freaking Grung after all that, I will be very sad. That's my turn.
It's gonna basically need a nat 20, but yeah. All right. Flynn is running. Sithril is gonna be taking damage at the start of your turn now.
At the
It
start of my
auto applied it. Yeah, it auto applied it the first time, which is why I didn't give it. At the start of your turn, you take 3d6 acid damage for 5.
Whew, okay. And contemplating pulling myself out of this stomach. Where would that leave me with action economy?
You are unable to pull yourself out of its stomach.
I cast heat metal on myself.
On the rod?
On the rod.
On the rod.
metal?
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I self-immolate.
here's my thinking is maybe it would try to
I light
throw me
myself
up.
on fire.
Heat metal
Right.
requires you to see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blind.
it's on
Blinded
sight.
inside of its gullet.
You are
What?
blind.
Light a match.
It's not
Oh.
that simple. She has dark vision. She's still blinded.
Okay. So how about I grab my coin purse and cast animate objects? Not being worn or carried. I don't need sight. It just says 10 non-magical items, objects within range.
Yep.
Great move.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me just... So, each one becomes a creature, which means they are also restrained.
Okay.
They also take acid damage at the start of their turn.
Sithril struggles with the decisions she's made.
I mean, you'll still be getting in all of your attacks. They're just going to be with disadvantage.
Is it restrained by the rod?
Nope.
Probably not.
While swallowed by the creature, you get the blinded and restrained condition. Animated objects become creatures, which would qualify them as being restrained and swallowed.
Yep.
That's dumb. Dungeons and Dragons are dumb.
Oh, I am a bitter,
Stupid rules.
bitter pill right now.
It's just one. I get it.
See, I was actually wondering the same thing, Beastly. This sounds disturbingly like the boys. All right, so 24 is a hit. Let me double check its armor class. A 10 is a miss. A 20 is a hit. A 10 is a miss. A 13 is a hit. A miss. 15 is a miss. 12 is a miss. 9 is a miss. 21 is a hit. Hit and miss. So you got 3 hits in there.
And I should roll
Not
one.
and roll for what?
Sorry, do I roll 1d4 plus 4 for each of those hits?
Yep. So 3d4 plus 12.
On it.
The Froghemoth isn't having the worst time, but its stomach is writhing a little bit with 18 damage.
I end my turn.
Damn, that is 2 under the threshold for a save.
I'm humming. I wonder how my breath works. Does he swallow air?
You are able to breathe. There is a sufficient amount in here.
Good gods, could you imagine how terrible this thing smells? Or maybe it's...
Oh.
It's got to be pretty rancid.
I
I change like 20
Okay.
diapers a day. I get it. It smells exactly like the diaper genie.
Oh,
The diaper genie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a warning, your animated objects don't have resistance to acid damage. So next turn, depending on how the roll is, if it rolls a 15 or higher on the acid damage, which is unlikely, all of your objects will be destroyed before they get their next turn.
I also got a party concert.
This is fun. This is fun. Is everyone here having fun?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I'm loving it.
I'm having a blast.
Me too.
The elite
Tweaks it.
warrior steps up to Brock as it is mano y mano, champion versus champion.
David versus Goliath.
Come on, you little frog.
And it had previously picked up, well, it never actually dropped its bow. It just needed to put it in one hand and use its dagger.
It has watched its
Is it-
entire village get slaughtered in the last
He wasn't
it
here
not-
for that.
Is he not
Is it not
scared?
what?
I just jumped on the priest and squished it.
He's more angry than anything. He has the righteousness of being the final survivor from an entire village.
I mean, he wasn't there for it, but all their bodies are still littering
yeah,
the
exactly.
floor around
They're
him
strewn
right now.
about.
He's
So he
standing
is
among the
pissed.
corpses of his friends.
All right,
You should
so
give him advantage for that. I feel like he's got like this John Wick, like can't.
you're
die
trying to
mentality.
get Brock killed.
I'm just telling the story as I see it.
TPK. I mean, come on. We're all dead anyway.
I thought I was gonna die when I jumped.
Brock's like, this is all bonus to me.
Yeah, I thought I was dead when I jumped into the Spirit Guardians.
Yep. All right, Brock's armor class is exorbitant, so it's going to need a miracle from its little short bow here. Not even close.
Oh shit.
As it draws a second tiny arrow, you see its hands almost quivering as it's nervous because it knows it's dead on its next turn.
Little flop sweat going.
Well, it's
Flop sweat.
cold-blooded. It doesn't sweat.
It's finding a way.
It
Yeah.
exudes a little poison.
Yeah.
That little pea
And then-
that I smell.
It exudes poison, and then as inspiration, it takes the arrow it's about to knock, and it kind of just like rubs it on its skin, and
Oh,
then
shit.
draws the arrow.
Isn't it? Well, disadvantage because he's prone.
Oh,
Good call.
bastard
Yeah.
is prone.
Yep.
All right, well, it has basically no chance. Let's see a double nat 20 here.
You really need a nat 20 to hit me?
Probably.
Yes.
Please God.
Well, you have your reaction. Oh, your
Lithania.
tail won't stop a ranged attack.
Mm.
It basically needs a nat 20, though.
I want to see this. Come on.
Not
I
even
had one
close.
is. Okay, never mind.
Not like I said, it was a ludicrously long shot.
Didn't even know that was
Bramnir,
advantage.
all the way away.
Come help, cowards.
I'm still waiting for
Yeah, he's
Flynn to
still
get
got
here.
one more turn.
Yeah, it's just me waiting.
All right. Frog Hemoth. Oh. Hell yes, Beastly. It's gonna make a wisdom check because it doesn't know what to do right now. It's never been anchored from its inside before. Gonna err on the side of caution and sit tight for a second. Death save, Gilgamesh.
Drum roll. This is it. All the marbles right here.
20.
Oh!
Yes!
Close, but it is a pass. Okay.
Fuck.
So you got 2 saves and one save, 2 fails?
One save, 2 fails.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna stand up and look back at that stupid frog and be like, if you're still there in my next turn, I'm gonna slaughter you. And I'm gonna use a healing kit to stabilize Gilgamesh.
You better pantomime, like the cutting of the neck.
I'm gonna use my tail to do it like an alien would do. Gilgamesh is now stabilized.
Do I make it to him? Or...
Do you have healer's kits in your inventory?
Some reason it's not coming to my. I don't know how to add stuff on Foundry. I have it in my D&D
Okay.
Beyond. I bought it when we were in town.
Yeah. It's just control spacebar while you have your character sheet open, then you search for it.
Oh.
And you can drag and drop that shit like it's
All right,
1998.
Cithril.
What are you
Moment of
talking
reckoning.
about?
I have no idea.
All of your objects are destroyed.
You made a promise. You set an expectation and then followed through on it.
3d6, and it rolled 2 6s and a 5.
Nice.
I've never
As
seen that high of a
Cithril-
roll.
Oh, and Cithril also takes the 17 damage.
Oof.
Oh, God.
Hey, Staff of Healing.
I can't believe
Now
I
would be
bought
a
that
good
shit.
time to start glowing.
It's out of charges.
Is it?
It did 2 mass cure wounds.
What would happen? Oh, fuck it. I cast light.
Why?
The die eliminated?
I need to see.
I mean...
Okay. Well, all right. Okay.
That's giving up, though. That's... You're resigning yourself to death if you do that.
So, Oh.
Aldrich Blast. Aldrich Blast. Aldrich Blast.
I like
need
that,
to
but I think you
see.
have to see. I do think
You have
need
one
to
more
see.
spell slot left for animate objects.
Oh, yeah?
That's
So
was-
with
true.
this creature, if it takes 20 or more damage from a single turn from inside, it has to make a save or regurgitate you.
Cithril, not knowing anything much about this creature, snaps her fingers and tries again. Nice.
All right, let me 20d20. I did not roll well for you last time, so how about you give it a try?
Ooh, I'd like that.
Let's go, Cithril.
+8, isn't it?
20 damage, and you force a save from it.
Do it.
If you crack 30, I'll make the save with disadvantage. That's a good roll.
Oh no.
1 hit, 1 miss, 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 hit, miss, miss, miss. You got 2
Out of
hits.
20? 2 out of 20.
Yeah.
No, 2 out of 10.
Not even
Oh.
not
2
even
out of
max
10 with
damage would do it.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
2d4 plus 8.
Oh, so there's no way.
No way. I
There's no way.
was badly injured though.
God damn it.
Maybe you could
Maybe Brock
dimension
can
door
finish it off.
me and you back in there.
I'm out of spells. That was it.
God damn it.
Oh, this
I'm
is so
buying other
exciting.
cantrips.
So exciting. The Farkemoth bites.
No, I don't know where the bite came from. Fudge. Anything else from Cithril?
Last words.
Oh, what's Cithral's last words? Let me, on my next turn, and I use bunny ears with that quotations. On the next turn, I'll have last words. And no one will hear. But it'd be funny if light was cast, and it's just now it's like a glowing.
That should be your last words right there. You know what would be funny is if light was cast.
And then she dies halfway through it.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
many more
and-
people to kill.
All right, Grung's. Brock, did you stand up?
Yes, I did.
Just confirming, as it's going to do a little bit of quick math in its head now. Going to move back 25 feet, and it's going to fire its bow 2 more times. That's a hit.
Oh shit.
Oh
So what-
no.
Why can't I use my tail for a?
I thought it said because you can only use your tail against melee attacks. If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you, you can apply the tail's armor class.
Fair enough.
Nice combo.
I'm
However,
still alive,
you
right?
were raging, so you only have 1 hit point. Sneaky. And here's another shot of its bow. Come on, that 20. Oh, need to target you. Lost targeting when you went unconscious.
Oh
It-
shit.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
All right. Question, Bramnir.
Hello.
I was looking. I noticed you still have a reaction left.
I'm miles away. What are you talking about?
Not Bramnir. Brock. Sorry,
Oh,
Brock.
there we go.
Yeah. I have a
Depending
reaction.
on how much of a dick you are.
I am a dick, but I don't know what you're saying.
You have your cloud rune, don't you?
Oh. Is it
I
30
do
feet?
have my cloud rune, but I can make it attack the Froghemoth.
It's not within range.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to make it hit Gilgamesh.
Yes, you do.
I'll do that. Just restabilize him.
That puts him at 2 failed death saves, though.
Does it have to be within 30 feet?
Of the person
Oh,
hit.
gosh, you see.
Creature within 30 feet.
Oh,
of
yeah.
the person
That's
hit.
good.
Well, wouldn't that actually
Um,
be 3 death saves, right? Because he
no,
had 2
crit-
failed before.
But he's
I stabilized.
stabilized, which resets it.
Oh yes, that's right. I totally forgot about the stabilization.
I'll hit Gilgamesh.
Okay, but here's the thing. It's a critical hit that gives him 2 fails, and he makes a death save before you get a chance to stabilize him.
Oh shit!
Well, it's either that or we both die for sure.
I'm just making clear what's going to happen here. All right. Gilgamesh is hit and destabilized, going back to 2 failed death saves. Bramnir, you holding tight?
Yeah, of course.
Froghemoth is not yet motivated to go anywhere. And Gilgamesh needs to make a death save. You could, Beastly, if you want to give advantage on this death save. We could. You already donated for a saving throw that was already made, so honor system does. You want to apply it to this one? The 5 you gave already can be put to this one.
There you go. That seems fair.
So in that case, Gilgamesh gets to make a death save with advantage.
Gilgamesh has been rolling some fire tonight too.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, let me look at those. The 7 was his natural roll, which means your advantage just saved his life. And for those who are new tuning in or don't know about this, this adventure has an unusual phenomenon where there is a death curse spreading through the lands, which makes it impossible for a creature once dead to be brought back to life. So death is...
Didn't you say that you have to take a long rest before your death saves get reset?
We were talking about that. I don't know if we'd actually decided to... That's pretty brutal in this campaign.
I think we did.
Yeah, that's why I was scared. But then you talked about the stabilization reset, so I got a little confused there, and I wasn't going to say anything because it was my death saves being reset. I was like, "How can you guys make the decision? I don't want to die."
I'm just going forward.
Oh shit! Okay, no. I did that backwards. He was stable. The hit wouldn't count as 2 failed death saves. The hit destabilizes him.
So he'd be back to his 2 failed death saves.
Correct. He keeps the 2 failed death saves, but the hit only destabilized him. I'm sorry, that was a complete failure on my part. Which
but
means
basically, it comes out to the same.
It does come out to the same, but you are keeping your death saves. It just means we're following that rule, but you are not gone.
Yep.
So, yep, Beastly, one way or the other, you definitely just saved him.
Yeah, thank you, Beastly. Thank you.
Rock looks over at this little fucker, and I'm pissed. Sorry, Gilgamesh. I'm about to kill him.
Kill him? Not. I'm still unconscious, so I can't even answer that.
I'm about to dash, I guess. I thought he was only 50 feet away from me.
It matched up perfectly.
I guess I could action surge. Did I use that already? I don't think I did.
I thought you did. How's it going, Anonymous Juror?
My turn.
Woof. Zithral? You are
Damage.
the weakest link.
Yes.
As Zithral goes unconscious.
Oh.
I say in the last second, I say, "Oh, I wondered if I should cast light." But it's more like, because I'm in the stomach of a giant frog, it's more like, and I wait patiently to be digested.
Or roll a natural 20 and delay the inevitable.
Do I roll it now that I've gone unconscious at the start of my
You've just
turn?
gone unconscious. You at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Dagger to Brock. Now a nat 20 is required. And that is not it.
Nope.
Wow.
Does he know how fucked he is? Is that what's going on?
I don't. I'm not inside his
No.
head, but he probably knows.
Get me.
Froghemoth still doesn't see any dire need yet. He is neither starving nor feeling in danger, or even seeing any other creatures to attack. So he's like hoping this passes. Yeah. You didn't stabilize Gilgamesh, did you?
No, I had to dash to get to him.
Oh,
Shit.
Retro.
Sorry, Gilgamesh.
Flynn and Bramney are just so far away. It's great. It's perfect because they're the only ones that knew each other coming into this campaign. They have history, so there they go, running into the
we're
sunset
gonna be
together.
Immediately
killing.
after this, they're going to be like, so this is what, like the third time that everyone we know has died? Do you think it's us?
Yes,
How
it is
awesome
you.
we are! We are clearly the most awesome.
Can I re-rage?
And I take my bow.
As a bonus action, well, why are you
Did you lose
I
that?
want.
you're wanting to change your form. You can't re-rage in
Yeah.
the same turn. You're going to have to drop it and then resume it next turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit him first,
That's fine.
hopefully. I wish I would have said reckless.
Would you like to say reckless now?
Yeah, I mean, I like to, if that's possible.
Go ahead. It's on. Yeah, you can turn it on at any time during your turn.
But 16 still misses.
That does not. I don't know why that said that. That's over its armor class. Your 16 does hit.
So I should damage him for 12.
Okay, he's still up.
Oof.
I leave my rage up. I don't want to die.
You have. It's not going to save you.
What?
You have 1 hit point.
You have 1 hit point,
I have my
which isn't.
I have my tail. My tail would help me.
Oh,
Yes.
I got it.
Yep.
I got it for your. Yeah. Gilgamesh has already sent me his next character sheet.
Oh yeah, I should get on that. What am I doing? I'm just loitering.
Healer, please.
I'm gonna come back as a grung.
Yes.
Oh my god, please do.
Please. I beg you. Play a stats for Grung.
Death save to Sith roll.
Nat 20.
Nat
You got
20.
this.
Come on, Nat 20. Nat 20.
Boy,
If-
I don't even.
You can do it.
I mean, if Flynn and Bramnir feel guilty and come back,
Nope.
and they
we don't, and
absolutely
we won't.
kill it,
We
and
don't know we
you
won't.
roll natural 20s for like 13 consecutive turns, you could survive.
So.
You earned your death, quite frankly.
Excuse me, but do I take damage at the start of my turn?
You do.
Yes.
That's a failed death save.
Hmm. And now
then
can I roll it?
Yep. All right, 1 and 1.
Oof. Yep. Contending with my place with the ethereal plane right now.
So there's a number of things that are on the table. for viewers if you want. However, bringing somebody back from the dead right now is categorically impossible. The death curse prevents it from anything, including a god.
Even me.
Grung is going to try to stab with advantage.
Oh God.
Brock.
Come on, Brock.
You're this, buddy.
You've been rolling heat.
Nice.
Nope.
I have not. I've been rolling nothing but under 10s.
No, you rolled a
And
nat
there
20.
it is.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, there it is.
Fuck. Ooh, tail? No, tail? Tail, what it is.
It's a natural 20. No amount of armor can intervene.
Well, this is going to be a quiet session.
That it is. As Brock slumps to the ground.
Oh my.
Damn. Who would have thunk it that 3 Grung could fell 3 party members?
I mean, I did.
As did I.
So I got the fuck out of there.
Sithril and Brock, can I get death saves from you, please?
Come on, 20s.
20.
Sithril, now is the time to roll that nat 20.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, and then one more round of death saves. Sithril is dying. Nope. Sithril is dead this turn. Taking
just wanna-
damage.
Yeah. I just want to roll it. Oh, it summarizes it so quickly. Sithril has died with 3 death saves.
Brock?
There's your life right there. Ain't that the truth?
Oh my goodness.
And one more from Brock. All right, we're going to find out if that comes to anything or if he's executed later. Woof. I think that's the end of combat.
Oh.
Do we level up?
Like a milestone.
That's a jackass thing you would say.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'll put that in the diary.
To answer your question, yes, you do.
Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
I'll take that now. Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Ah.
Think they're okay, Flynn?
No, I do not. I mean, maybe they are. How about we just hang around here for about an hour? We'll just rest up, and then we'll figure out what to do if they don't come out.
Yeah.
Oh. When we were in Battle 2, were we at a place where that we had the telepathic bond still engaged?
I don't remember specifically enabling it.
I don't either.
I don't recall. I don't think we did. We should have done, for sure. But
Well, if it telepathically, I would have tried to reach out in my consciousness and or my looming unconsciousness, and I would say in a disheartened, broken, acid-infused voice, because I was in the middle of a stomach, and I would say, "Tell all my children, I love them." And then I die.
You have children?
I don't know
Yeah.
any of this. I don't know
Now
any
you
of
feel
this.
bad, right?
No.
I tried to save you. I didn't run.
You still murdered a bunch of people. You still charged in for no reason. I could have just zipped him to us and we could have just left. Yeah.
I believe that is a good moment to take just a $5 or less.
Jesus,
We can
I think
collect
so.
ourselves, maybe make some quick plans.
Oh, what level should I come back? Or if I do make a new character?
8.
8.
11, wasn't it?
11,
Here's 11.
yeah.
Oh, I would
All
have
right, the one I just
believed
sent
you.
you is 10, so I'll have to work on leveling it up.
Is there a leveler in Foundry? I don't...
There is. It's a very rudimentary one. It works better on D&D Beyond.
It does, yeah. Is it better to re-import?
Yeah, much better to re-import.
Lovely, I'll do it.
Now on stream, I've lost Chef and Sithril, which is the second time you've killed Sithril. Who else? We've lost a lot on stream.
Ender? Oh, not on stream. No.
No, that's right.
I think only those on stream. Given we've only been streaming for like a little over a month, I'd say I'm doing a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah.
Chef didn't die though, right?
No, Chef did die. Chef just came back, but Chef died.
And then Chef died again with the deck of many things from last week.
Chef didn't die that time.
Oh. If anybody's watching, you can see how low my expectations are for the survivability of my characters. But nonetheless, I'll work on something here at level 10, right? 11.
11. Yep.
Thank you.
Beastly's asking if he can decide for you, but that is 100% up to you there.
Yeah, I am so down for that, Beasley. Because I don't know what to play. I've got my backlog of characters here, but it's gotten so bad that I just keep reusing the same ones. I got 3 different Zalans. Oh.
Oh boy. All right, yeah. I'll be
Oh
back in a
man.
couple of minutes, but God.
Yeah, in the meantime here, Beastly, let's throw down. What do you have in mind? Wild Magic Sorcerer. I've never played a Sorcerer, actually.
Good call.
Yeah. Let's throw something together.
I'll see those death save spreads. Out of all of them, there was 3 15s and 2 7s.
I'm multi-class into fighter. Nah.
Should do it.
But if you get a heavy armor proficiency, I already have mid.
Did he approve our? Can we just roll our hit dice? Did he approve a short rest for us?
I don't think so, but
But to answer your question, yes, you can.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Thanks.
That fight would have been winnable if y'all didn't run. Just say.
Well, it
Yeah.
was.
I mean, none of us could have predicted the immovable rod.
We won.
Actually, no, I would be dead because I was grappled. I had no way out other than to teleport. I could have cantripped a bit, I guess.
What do you guys think? I think I would have done a lot more damage if I went with... Oh, no, I couldn't. I couldn't use Sight with Heat Metal, but that would have been really cool. The immovable rod was just hot.
Hot, hot, hot. Man, I lost. I bought that staff.
And also,
Don't know.
I'm going to point this out as well. It's not like we, Bramnir or me, even started that fight. We were already like leaving, and somebody threw an axe into one of the froggy guys to start that fight.
And there was a giant ape involved, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, we could have just left. I was trying to get people to hustle out, but what's done is done. And we level up, so what what are you taking there, Bramnir? I'm just kidding.
I've got a fun spell and another fun spell, actually.
I don't even know how to level up on Foundry. I don't know how to get into my character and change
I'll
stuff.
just do it on D&D Beyond. You can just manually... I don't know how to...
I'll take care of that for you.
Cool, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
You bet.
I love how, by the way, as soon as I start playing this session today with Flynn, I was like, oh my god, this guy's so underpowered. I was like, he's so weak. And he was always so much stronger than Simon, yeah. And now Simon
He got a bit fucked when you went for Sentinel because you had 25 strength. And you didn't need any stats at that point.
You guys, D&D Beyond does have a Grung race.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yeah.
It surely does.
It's real good for monks because you get poison skin.
Be a
But
Grung monk.
that's a
Be a
min-maxing
drunk.
piece of shit.
A
Gotta be
Grunk.
Sega.
Or you could
Were
do
you
drunken boxer and be like a.
Drunken Max Master.
You're
Yeah.
a custom lineage character that's a centaur. Oh, there's a centaur race, I think. In Mom.
All right. Custom lineage character. This is a centaur. I've always considered doing a centaur. I think that would be fun, but to play with the dynamics of being a four-legged
We
creature.
ride you.
And I think that the internet is not the place that I should open that up. I think we could do without that. Oh
I'll pay.
my god. That's so much worse. Shame on you.
That's terrible, but
That's Brandir speaking, of course.
It totally is. It's so on point. Oh
Right.
boy. Yeah, I think I got to come back as a grung, and I would like to no longer have a clan anymore because it was just decimated, and
Oh yeah. Ooh,
I
are you
would
gonna
like-
join the
I would-
adventurers
Clan
that just
that we
killed
kill.
your family?
You're gonna join
Yeah.
the gene group that just
Yeah, what
decimated
if
your
he didn't
clan?
like his villagers or his family and he's like, yeah, these guys are fucking sweet.
What if beyond all rationality, I think that you two are the only hope, Bramnir and Flynn are the only hope for ending the death curse so that I can bring back my entire family.
I mean, you'd
So I'll
be
be
right.
I mean, I like
be grappling with the moral.
You guys
You know.
did what I have only dreamed about doing since I was a little tadpole. I hated Steve. He was such a dick.
Oh my god. And Terry? That thing with Terry 2 years ago? It was awful.
Awful. Oof.
What tool does a grung use?
thieves.
Thieves tools?
Sure.
That or carpenters. But yeah, I'd say either of those.
Tinker's tools?
Sure.
My
Yeah, I
old
could be
fave?
tinkers.
Maybe you're a chef. Maybe this is your new chef.
And we go to level 11. Okay.
An
Whoop.
exclusively insect-based cuisine.
Ooh, high
Yes.
in protein.
You guys think, I mean, I know Beasley, you just stepped away, but Beasley said be a sorcerer, which I think would be fun, but then we'll have another spellcaster. What do you think of the grunk idea?
Right.
Being a monk. I'll play a monk for sure.
Be the good monk.
there's a bad one.
All of them but one.
All, not just one.
What's the other good one? There's the mercy, the healing one, which I think is the good one.
Way of Astral Self.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's yourself.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, cool.
Hey, can I-
If you're going combat, it's probably the best one.
Do you have a character drawn up already, min-maxing piece of shit that I can just steal or copy?
Which one? Which one of us is min maxer?
Oh, good point.
There's
Pat.
only
I'm sorry.
one min-maxing piece of shit here. There is only one.
I
Nick.
couldn't
I do.
min-max.
I
Oh,
have
you should
one.
see my backup wizard then.
I'll sit it to, but Joel's not gonna be happy about it.
I have confidence in my ability to kill her anyways.
Oh.
Uh.
Yes, please do send it to me.
I did update that character sheet to level 11. Joel. So.
Copy that.
You could still Nyx too. You could play him.
I don't think I have any character art for him though. I don't know if I got that far in planning him out. Because as I was as I was working on him, you brought Gilgamesh back from the dead. Like, oh yes, I get to keep playing him, and then we killed him the next week anyway. So
I can only do so much.
Oh, you dipped 2 into cleric. Oh, okay.
Ugh.
And once Corn figures out what cleric, he's just gonna kill you.
Twilight. I'm sure it's Twilight.
It is
100%
Twilight.
Twilight.
Of course, it's Twilight.
And Way of Shadow? Really?
Yeah, because
You can
Twilight
create
makes
them,
makes your own dim light, so you can always teleport.
You really
I
are. I
don't
mean,
suppose you even bothered to think of why it would be like that.
Because he's a
Emo.
he's a warrior
Emo
of
Grung
Twilight.
loves the darkness. And you
Maybe
did make a
Grung
Fall
sent
Out
him
Boy
to the
reference as you were
ground
dying, so I think that's appropriate.
Way of Shadow? Sentinel?
Ugh. But what would be the trigger of the wild magic?
Did we loot the body?
For anyone who's just tuning in, we're on like a 3-minute break or so because, well, 3 of our party just died
The good ones are still alive, so don't worry.
from some tree frogs.
And they're confident. Yeah.
is Brock actually dead, or or is he? I thought he passed his saving throws.
He did pass, but all they ended up doing was sacrificing him to their frog god.
Oh, that was nice of him.
I was having him roll because they weren't going to kill him before that moment, and if he got a 20, he may well actually have been able to defeat the warrior, which is why we were going through that formality.
Gotcha.
What was the other? What are the good monk DM?
Way of the Astral Self.
Mm-hmm.
Master at this level.
The Healing Hands one's really good. The
Way of Mercy and Way of the Astral Self, yeah.
Those two are probably the best.
Hmm.
Way of the Astral
Depends on
Self's
your
very
build.
JoJo.
Astral Self gets some cool stuff.
Whoa, we're a bit low on healing, so... Well, it doesn't... Actually, I don't think it
Are
works
you?
on
I
the
haven't
healing
noticed
hands.
that.
Ha 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 ha.
Haha.
When my character,
Ha.
I'm bringing in a paladin, so that will bring in some healing.
Well, at least we got rid of the NPC staff. So,
Oh,
ruin that plot point. Ha. Shame.
We lost 2 viewers
So-
because you guys are having to roll new characters. Come on, guys. How can we keep
I have
emotional
one ready.
investment? No. How can we keep an emotional investment if you guys are just going to keep turning over characters?
Hey, I feel like Brock died.
We killed 30 to 40 plus frogs, and then 3 come randomly from a cave.
You level 10 adventurers successfully killed 50 quarter CR creatures. You want to slow clap?
Yes, please.
well,
I did
okay.
none of that.
So that's why facing 3 of them, I thought, okay, these 3 more frogs, no big deal. All took, except for they one-shotted me. It's like, oh, okay, no big deal.
That would be good. Do we level up? Yes.
Hey, I killed one instantly.
I killed a couple instantly here or there.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got the 2 viewers back as we are trying to figure out how all of our dead party members are coming back.
Are we just going to find them outside this chasm? We heard a loud noise.
Can the
Oh,
Grunk
God.
use a what do they call it? Unarmed strike
Unarmed
with their
strike?
tongue, like a
Uh,
whoop-pow, like a slap.
And no.
Oh, no.
Never.
I can't imagine it delivering any measurable amount of force even in that scenario.
What has been donated today so I can update our recent donations list before we get started again? Beastly's been donating today.
28 from Beastly.
Another 28. He's
Nice.
still in first place. Thanks, Beastly.
Oh,
And he saved Gilgamesh.
yeah.
I mean, did he
Wow.
though?
He's
No, he
prolonged it.
absolutely. He absolutely did.
No, I mean he
It's
did
not
for
his
that one
fault
roll.
it's not his fault you fucked it up on the next turn.
Oh, sure. Blame me for the dice rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame me for my
Gladly.
actions. How dare you?
Look, if I could figure out how to hack the dice,
Or
I'm
put
sure.
yourself in a situation where the dice don't bite you in the ass.
Well, that would just destroy all the fun. I mean, that's half the fun of playing D&D is when the dice bite you in the ass.
Just play a wizard and then win. Divination wizard. I'm gonna miss that.
The interesting thing is,
So for the moment, we're going to be cutting over towards what's taking place with Bramnir and Flynn as they have finished a short rest.
Well, it's been about an hour. I don't see them coming out.
We should go look. I can turn us invisible.
You want to go look?
I'd rather not. I'm just gonna
Nor would I.
assume they're dead.
What time of day is it?
It's morning. It's like 10:30 or 11.
Shit. I'd really like to go to bed, but
Yeah, I mean we were up all night. We didn't really get a long rest because of the zombies.
No, you
we did manage to
you took a
scrape
long
it.
rest. You decided to wait to go hunt for Gilgamesh until you finished a long rest.
Well, shit.
I need to keep the hut up for ages.
All right,
if we've got
Azaka, what
solid
what do you
ground.
think we should do here? Is there like a way to are our boats just totally sunk by now, or what's going on with that? What do you suggest we do?
Your guide through the jungle looks skeptically at you and she says, "Is it truly just going to be the two of you continuing on?"
Feel free to go find the rest if you'd like.
Yeah, I
And
mean
in
you're
that chasm.
more than welcome to go back through there and collect the bodies if you want.
It was not a successful rescue mission.
It was more of a failure. I'd lean towards failure.
In that case, do you wish to continue or to return back to port?
I'll look at Bramnir.
We don't have a boat, do we? How do we get back?
Yeah, you don't have a boat. It's gonna have to be on foot, unless you want to polymorph into something with a swim speed.
Well, the last time I polymorphed and went up, I got immediately murdered by a boulder, so... Those could swim. But there's probably crocodiles as well. I really don't have the spell slots to waste on this kind of thing. We can just walk for a bit until it's nighttime and then we can get a full rest in.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll keep traveling forward, but we'll do that. We'll just walk until it's nighttime and then we'll get a rest in.
Oh god, what does a grunk sound like?
Hello, Miss Piggy.
Why are there so many songs?
Kermit Frog, yeah.
Kermit
Yeah,
the
typing
Frog
much.
here.
Kermit,
Much
you
better.
frog.
That was a good one.
Well, I'll work on it over this next week.
Not before?
Hey, I can attempt. Hello, Miss Piggy.
Well,
If you want advice, I would play him like a Cajun fisherman. That's how I would do it.
Yes.
I'd get canceled so hard.
It's not a race thing. It's just Cajun fisherman, like a Cajun person.
You know what's a tough accent? Creole. Creole is a really hard accent. accent.
Well, oh god, Bramnir and Flynn, you decide to set off on foot. Azaka decides the best way for you to get back safely is going to be following the riverbank. As in this dense jungle, even she's not confident in her abilities to navigate without that as a reference point. Do you object?
No.
No.
All right. Well, Azaka is gonna try to navigate through here.
Hey, Corin, I know I don't have a character on the board, but I can't see anything on the map.
Let me fix that.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. That is technically. How is that that's a 15.
If someone in
Not a
chat,
yeah.
oh, sorry, if someone
Okay.
in chat who's watching wants to drop an idea for the background selection of my character, I will incorporate it, hands down. A Grung barmaid, a Grung fisher.
A Grung poet.
Grung poet. Just call yourself Kurt. Kermit Cobain.
Oh.
Insane.
Grunge poet. Well, you are navigating slowly back, ever so slowly. And one day you advance a single hex,
Fudge.
but you make it to nighttime. And you are still within sight of the river as you encounter nothing else.
Right.
I assume you go about ritually casting.
Do I see hard ground that can't be dug through anywhere? I'll be looking for that in the last hour or so of our walking.
Can I get a survival check from you?
Oh, no. Fine. Yeah.
You find nothing. It's all like soft earth.
Ugh. Well, just keep an eye out.
Let's see. Do you tell Azaka what you're looking for?
Yes.
All right, let's see if Azaka can do anything to help. She goes down by the riverside and she finds some limestone near the side of the riverbed. Just it's not even big enough for the whole area, but it leaves just like a not more than maybe 9 inches on the most exposed sides. So unless these are like snakes, you're okay.
Perfect.
Good
Let's
work.
rest up.
Yeah,
I'll keep watch.
That sounds like a great idea.
The sounds of the creatures and insects in the jungle here are near deafening as you are going about ritually casting. When you hear a crack of a branch just beyond your vision.
I'm going to ignore that.
then stepping forward from the jungle, you see a figure emerge.
Good evening.
And do we kill it?
What brings you to this forsaken place?
Trying to find the source of the thing that's stopping everyone from resurrecting.
Hmm. Then our paths seem to align. You travel lightly for these dark woods. You should be more prepared. Dangers lie in these places. You could find dangers that would overwhelm your small group. You should turn back before the dangers overwhelm you.
Yes, that is the plan. We had a bit of an incident earlier today, in fact, and it's a bit fresh. I don't really want to talk about it, but we could really do with a bit of a rest. Are you going to make that difficult, or do you want to join?
I have no desire to make your task difficult. If I may be of assistance, I am, again, my path aligns with yours. I will
Would you?
help where I can.
Do you know anything of the curse, the affliction?
The Pantheon has declared an oath of vengeance against this curse, so I've been sent to resolve it with all haste and with all diligence, with no, shall we say, tool unused.
What do you think, Flynn?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. As he said, his path aligns with ours, and we could probably use the extra help.
Yes. Well, we're about to bed down. I was going to keep watch. Do you want to join? We can talk more in the morning.
I will
Or not?
stand watch with. I will stay with you tonight. Aid you in keeping your camp safe.
Thank you. We've been a bit unlucky recently.
As I said, these lands are dangerous. You should do well to protect yourselves.
Thank you. Right, I need to start again, I'm afraid, so I will start
I'll describe
casting.
myself. I'll describe myself now. I'm um, rather tall, full plate male, so you can't see um, any part of me really. Even my helmet completely covers my face. Um, other than um, my let's see what glow. Other than ice blue eyes that peer out of my helmet. That's all you can really see um, through the full plate mail that I wear. Strapped to my side is a um, great sword, um, but you can tell through through my demeanor and through the symbols etched on my um, armor that I am more um, a follower of the deities than I am a, um, a man of pure battle. And yes, I have recognized you, Lich, and I will keep my eye on you. I have not decided what to do with you yet, but as
Oh,
of now,
I've
you
met all kinds of racists. Everyone judges me. It's not very kind, but whatever.
I have
He's
not
used to it.
decided
Deal
what to
with
do with you
bigots
yet.
all the time. I'll just put you in the same category. I will watch you as well. Flynn's alright though. He
What's-
doesn't judge me. He's fine. He's
Nah, I don't
He's
Hey,
care.
I
good
Who
have
am
for
I
no
now.
to?
problem with a
Who am I
witch.
to throw stones in a glass house?
You momentarily cut out there.
I don't mind having a lich in the party. It's always more fun that way.
Yeah. Someone's gonna live. Right. Well, I'm going to
Welcome
bed.
aboard, Paladin.
No spoiler.
You suddenly hear a voice come from the darkness.
You see a kind of tall bugbear. Yeah, who has dark vision? If they do, they can't see me at all.
I've... Does True Sight beat it or not?
Yes.
Oh, I see you. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Here, I got some ale. If y'all ready to party, looks like y'all having a bad night.
I think we've got some Trolls Folly if you're interested.
Ooh, let's have some of that.
I mean, I don't drink, but Flynn will.
What's the fun in that?
I can't
What
get drunk.
As this figure kind of emerges, even though Flynn still can't wait. Flynn still can't see this figure, nor can the newcomer that just spoke to them. What do these two new adventurers look like? What does Bramnir see?
Well, I could. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shanks, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, you see a bugbear. He's not really wearing anything. He looks like someone who's been at sea for a while. Silver hair, big smile. Just imagine a goofball bugbear. It's not out to kill you. Second. Just ready to party. Got lost in the jungle.
That's insane. Don't you just get lost in the jungle?
A little bit of bad luck. Nothing you can't overcome with a bow and a few good arrows. Or running.
You didn't, like, murder all your previous party members and steal all their stuff, did you?
And you'll never really know. What if I did? If I didn't?
You'll fit in perfectly. Plenty of space in the dome. My
see
humble
him.
abode.
You see him wiping off his bow, see if there's any blood left on it.
I swear.
Bramnir's like, no shit, we just did that too.
We haven't seen people this whole time. Suddenly, just all these stragglers appear out of nowhere. It's insane.
Well, I'm not a person. I'm a bear. Yeah.
Sorry, that was me being racist this time. I apologize.
It's fine, Sir Lich. So you said something about Tro's folly? I'll accept that as an apology.
I bet I could have no use for it. It's the good stuff, I hear.
I'm gonna down the whole thing. One gulp.
Popping open the cork, you begin to chug. How are you doing, Chork? Can I get a con save from you as you begin to chug from your bottle of Troll's Folly? You do not get very far at all. After about your third swallow, you're suddenly on your ass.
Yeah, this is some good shit. I'll put it back in my bag for later use.
That's just fine.
You are poisoned as it happens. That was a bit heavier than you were anticipating.
I completely trust these people, and I'm just gonna lay down, take a nap.
And should we rob him? No?
What was that?
Never mind me. It's just hazing. Just a gentle hazing.
I'm a very light sleeper.
Not now. You are not.
Yeah, not now. You're not. Not if you're under Troll's Folly.
Yeah, you just rolled an 8 on Troll's Folly. You are not a light sleeper right now.
I'm gonna see if anyone else is gonna join tonight. Make this a real party. Wait. Good.
Troll's Folly.
Just is anyone else gonna walk out to the camp and just join?
You like wait for a few seconds with bated breath to see what happens.
Yeah.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
You hear the sounds of the jungle, but nothing else seems to happen right now. Bramnir, are you still continuing to cast your tiny hut?
Yes. Yes.
You are finally able to conclude it.
Oh, thank Christ. Lord.
He has
Miracle.
no power here.
Thank you, Miracle. Oh, I doubt that. Right, bed, sleep, long rest, everyone.
Everyone, please, everyone.
I really need this. I really need a bed.
All about resting. I'm drunk.
Kind of a rest.
You are able to conclude a long rest.
Ah, mercy. Thank you, DM. I mean, Flynn doesn't kill me in my sleep. No.
No. That gives me a good idea.
I don't sleep, but you can certainly try.
As your new acquaintances wake up also, how do they react to, sleeping in a tiny hut in the middle of the jungle with strangers?
I don't mind it.
I'm still very protective. I'm still very standoffish. I'm glad to defend other people on the same journey that I'm on, but I'm not opening up.
I'm gonna
Where were you
sneak out.
guys going? I think we were vaguely thinking of heading back to port. Unless you guys have a boat. Or
I walked here.
transport, or you walked. Okay.
I say we just cut through the jungle. How far can it be?
I like this man's style. He seems like he does dumb things and gets away with it. What is your name, by the way? I'm Shanks.
Flynn.
Meet you? You a little lich, or you what? You heard you saying Bramnir?
Bramnir, yes, Bramnir the Great to some, Bramnir the Wise to others.
And who's the square over there? All prim and proper?
I am Golaf Lauren Zenwanger. You may call me Lauren.
Okay.
Zenwanker? Is that what I heard?
What are you exactly? Besides mostly metal.
I am a paladin of the Pantheon.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, what race are you?
You didn't just ask that kind of thing.
Why can't I just ask?
Why does that matter?
Right.
It's so I can,
Get to know them first, Flynn. Jeez. I mean, Murgle. Damn it. Well, this feels awkward. Should we go somewhere? I don't know. This is weird.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if he's from this plane of existence. All right, man. There's,
Oh no! Don't. Oh, you jerk.
You're not from this plane of existence.
I am from this plane of existence. Don't listen to
I
that
would
word of
beg
God.
to differ there,
Well,
buddy.
go ahead. Go ahead, funny man.
I'm not going to because that's rude, and I just wouldn't do that. We've known each other too long.
How would
We
plane of
certainly have.
existence matter?
I mean, it would be pretty funny.
Well, we'll find out. Right, are we going to the port or are we going back through the jungle? I
Go
don't really
through
want
the
to go all the way
jungle.
back to
Why would we
port.
go back to port?
To get stuff.
Why do we
Clearly
need
we don't
stuff?
transport her potions of healing. I'm the only one.
We're doing
But-
fine.
Doesn't seem like you're doing fine if you lost more than half of your party before you even made it a third of the way into the island.
How do you know so much about her?
Point of fact, I say as I just start doing push-ups on the ground, I seem perfectly fine. They're the ones that seem pretty dead right now.
I'm enjoying
But
the
if you're a
push-ups.
team and you lost 3/5 of your team, you're not doing fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody told me we were a team. We were just travelers going in the same direction. Kind of like we are right now.
That's what
The
I
only
needed
person
to know
I'm teamed
about
up
you.
with is that dead-looking guy with flesh falling off his face. That's my team right there. I've been through stuff with that guy.
Hi.
Hey
I'm
now,
done,
hey
man.
now. I'm trying to be part of this team. I'm not being the square. Don't loop me in with him.
I don't know. Is he speaking for everybody here?
I'm not
So
with
all
him.
I needed to know is that you only care for yourself. So you have nobody's back but your own.
We have
Except
each
for
other's
that's
that
how-
backs,
guy.
And that's how most of
We
your
have each
team
other's
died the last time.
backs.
Except for that guy.
All I asked was which direction we're going.
And that's how people die in this jungle if no one's protecting each other's backs.
I've
So
got
if you
everyone's.
don't,
How do you know I tried my darndest? I blew up 50 frogmen, turned a giant behemoth into a shark, and they still killed themselves. And I'm tired of trying to save people, but I will try and save you people.
Saving people is the
Okay.
worst, man.
It's so hard.
It's like
I just
all
keep
the
casting
time.
as bears into enemies. So sick of it. You don't use polymorph unless you know what you're doing. Cast it on someone else, because then you don't have to concentrate whenever you get attacked. Ugh. Keep having to explain these basic concepts to people. This is how people die.
Where's Scooby Bee?
So
Sorry about that.
did you get the frog legs? They're delicious.
People. They're over there if
I
you want to
did
go. They're only
smell
about a
them.
day's walk away.
They did smell delicious. I'll give them that.
You know, actually, Flynn, maybe we should just go back with this new team. Maybe that'll be even better and we'll get all the loot. They've got some magic items, big staff.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's go.
Should we go back? Let's go back.
I mean, yeah.
Are you
if
guys all
wanna-
still?
Yeah, we can go back if you want to go back.
Oh, we're gonna go back. Let's go back. We can do better with these guys for sure.
I didn't know you were into grave robbing. I'm always down for that.
They have loads of loot. That guy had 2 magic shields, that weird elephant fellow.
You have to be
Loaded.
alive to have.
And we
to-
paid them. Let's get that money back.
We're only a day's walk. Yeah, we're only a day's
Let's
walk
go.
from them.
Where else are we gonna go?
Am I still poisoned?
Yes. Oh, yes, you are.
Alright,
called
well, I'm
being
gonna grab some
hungover.
berries. Grab some berries and make some good berries. Anyone
Oh.
hungry?
No, never.
Ooh, I could eat.
Here, you can have one of these. They're not very tasty, but you don't need any more food for the rest of the day.
That's okay. They look delicious.
How about you? Square, you want some? A good berry?
name is Lauren, not Square.
Careful, Shanks. The nerdy, quiet ones tend to just be completely baller in a fight. So don't big at them too much.
I think I heard Karen. Did I hear that right, or is it Lauren?
Thank you for breakfast. I mean, we're only a day's walk from that cave, so we could probably head on back. See if we could. Maybe they're there. Who knows? Maybe we just walked away for no reason.
True. Think of us. We could have 3 more members.
No,
Then
they're
we'd
dead.
be
Yeah,
unstoppable.
they're dead. They're totally 100%. They didn't make it out of there alive. There was
Well,
a
this
frog
you
guy.
know.
You never know until you check.
Let's go.
I call I call dibs on some loot. I mean, I call dibs on helping big.
Oh, there might even be a talking staff. Perfect for you.
Staffs? I don't much care for staffs.
You can sell it for a good price.
All right.
Maybe Lauren would like a staff.
Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Let's go.
Let's go.
You really expect me to go with you back to a place where 3 of your team died last time, where you've already said that we can't count on you to fight as a team, where you're only going to cover your back and the Lich's back, who's undead anyway.
I promise to have your back, Lauren.
I do not.
Are you,
So
I
are
do.
you saying you don't want to give them last rites? Isn't that the
I will-
kind of thing a god would want?
Well, I'll give them last rites, all right. How they died remains to be seen.
The Lich stabbed them all. I'm just gonna say it now before you see their bodies. The Lich killed everybody. It was a bloodbath.
Wait, that's what liches do, right? I go for a high
Stabby,
five.
stabby. Yep, that's me. Very awkwardly holding a knife. I clearly have no idea how they work.
You're holding a blade
Yeah.
first.
Oh my god.
I'm just like
Here,
trying to
let me
smash
help
it
you.
with
The
your little
pointy end
bony
goes in
hand.
Not
the
even
other
a
man.
knife, it's a spoon.
Yeah.
Gonna get
Well,
you.
as you start to make your way back, traipsing through the jungle, you're making better speed today. You're in somewhat better health. I think last time we left you, you guys were worried you'd step onto a thorn and die.
It's
You
my favorite
arrive.
terrain.
Oh, okay. Good shout. You're able to arrive by about 3 in the afternoon then to the tunnel that led into that chasm there.
I'll lead.
Hold on, I'll sneak up. I'm kind of quiet on my feet.
Oh, yes.
Can I try to stealth in?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna be right behind Bramnir, except I won't be paying attention to everybody behind me, and I'll just be whistling the Andy Griffith theme song as we're walking through this tunnel. Yeah, with a slight spring in my step.
What's the current status of the Froghemoth?
Well, as Shanks is advancing, Shanks, do you go all the way to the mouth of the chasm?
Yeah.
As you're looking around here for the first time, you can see the heads, the statue heads, and the pyramid. And there is just over here a repulsive amount of bile and acid and remnants.
Can I go over and try to track it with like a perception, see where it went?
Survival check. It seems to have moved off to the west somewhat, but the bile does reside pretty quickly.
I see no remnants of the past party's bodies or anything.
As you're peeking through, that was the first thing that drew your attention, but as you're peeking through, you can see one grung over here seeming to be looting one of the bodies.
Can I shoot it in the back of its head? I'm not in the actual map, unless.
Yeah, I'm about to pull you over.
Alright. Yeah, I want to shoot him because that's my loot. I mean, I'm trying to honor the dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So the rest of you are trailing a good deal behind, but Shanks, you go ahead and fire with surprise on the Grung.
Oh,
No.
this is gonna be bad. I'm sorry.
Sure. Instant murder kill. Okay.
Ugh, you are poisoned, and that saves. As the shot goes whistling past the Grung.
Can I
Grung,
catch it?
How? Yes, you can.
I've got my back turned. It's just the back of my head. I'm the fattest little motherfucker you've ever seen. I've got 2 belts on for some strange reason, and I'm rifling around in Gilgamesh's stuff. And you can see that there's like oily as I turn, catching the arrow with my bare hand. I slowly squint my eyes, cast whatever the arms of astral shit fly out of the backside of things and go, you.
Holy shit! Did you just see that?
So
And I start marching, plopping more so than anything over. Just boom, 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 boom over. But I'm fierce.
I really don't want to kill you, but technically I have advantage, so wouldn't that?
Why are you at disadvantage?
I'm
he's
poisoned.
Oh shit.
But I'm an assassin rogue, so I should have advantage.
So it evens
Are
out.
you assassin?
it
That
does
wouldn't be
even
crit
now.
as well. If you hit.
I'm not trying to kill her, so
He doesn't
I know.
I'll say it's a
advantage.
warning shot.
Oh yeah.
We're not gonna retcon that. Nope. You
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
Yes, good sir. So as this Grung is approaching you, it does appear to be speaking common as well.
Why are you looting that body? That's mine.
I don't think so. And the arms of Hadar get more, not Hadar, the arms of the astral plane get more fierce as I approach, and I say, state your business or forever hold your peace. I'm only giving you one warning. My entire family has just been annihilated, and I have nothing else to lose. I am ready to put myself on the floor, unless you. And I continue with my diatribe about like,
shit! Your
Hey,
whole family. Oh,
You're
That was
far
me,
too
my bad.
adorable
that's
to be making
horrible.
threats.
ooh, I approach Bramnir here, and I am Bramnir. How tall are you?
4'5", something like that. Average dwarf height.
Can I attempt to?
You should definitely punch him.
I was gonna say, can I curb stomp him? Can I do
Kick
that?
him
Trying
in the
to
dick.
push him.
Try.
I wanna try.
Well, I mean, he has to be prone to curb stomp him.
Yeah, I mean to say like the full frontal force kick forward with
You
my
want to
little.
Sparta kick him?
I want to Sparta kick him. That's what I want to do.
Unarmed strike. Let's do that.
Okay.
What are you gonna say in any of this?
Can I
Do
sneak
I
up
get
to
a
the
say?
body?
Someone just dies.
Oh, how do I do this?
Shanks?
I'm sneaking up to the body while she's making a distraction. See if I can take anything.
You're not
Motherfuckers.
really sneaking, but you are going over there. Can I get an investigation check from you?
Do I have to roll strength? I haven't played a monk in quite a while.
Have to be
No.
near
Dex.
me.
Unarmed strikes can use Dex.
Yeah, they're basically finesse, but not really.
They can use Dex, or they can use.
Are you astral arms? Because they can be wisdom, can't they?
While her arms are up.
I thought they were. Are they up?
Ideally, yeah. I'm going for like trying to be big and intimidating. No, even though I'm like,
And you can use wisdom with them if you'd like.
That's actually
what the
worse.
heck?
Is it?
So
What's
you
going on?
have an attack.
Let's check.
Give me a second. So you punch with your astral arm and clock Bramnir in the face with a
No,
20
I
hit.
shield, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I know.
Ooh, it stopped mid attack.
Yeah, huh? mere inches from Bramnir's face, your spectral fist just stops. And this isn't strictly canon, but I've always imagined, especially because it doesn't elaborate that you get 2 extra arms, that it's kind of like you punch and your astral arm punches the same way, but bigger and with further reach.
Okay, I like that. Kind of like an astral
Because it
transformer
doesn't say
suit.
you get like 2 more arms, you don't get 4 arms. So I imagine it's replicating what you're doing with your regular ones.
You're the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
mhm. And it stops mid-fight, and I go, and I'm like trying to force my way through it, and I go, explain yourselves.
I'm gonna put her in a wall of force. Them in a
Oh.
wall of force.
I'm a
In a
frog in a
ball.
bowl.
You're a frog in a ball.
Oh my god, are you gonna kill this frog too?
No, I don't intend to, but I certainly can if you want.
Oh, your little token's so cute. He's so adorable. How could you want to kill that?
I start beating my fists against the wall. Because I can
Just
still
sounds
see you.
helpless.
Come on,
What do you think?
I'm gonna like kind of put my hand on Bramnir's shoulder. I'm like, come on, man, look at this little thing. It just lost its whole family and everybody it knows, and now you're gonna smite him. Like, you know.
I put it in the wall. I'm not trying to kill it, obviously.
I mean, there's ethical
It
problems
hit
with
me.
putting like a sentient frog in a magic aquarium here.
It hit me first, or tried to.
I know. Well, I mean, don't you kind of deserve that? Like,
Sure.
you are the one who killed its.
I'm not gonna take
and all
it.
that. I know. We know you're the tough guy here. Okay, just why don't you let him out and we'll talk to him, and then maybe we'll maybe we'll all be friends after this.
Well, no, I'll let it out. But if it tries to hit me again, I'm gonna kill it.
That's fair. That's fair. Just you're not gonna try and hit him again, are you? Frog person?
Can I hear through a wall of force?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I stop thumping my fists as I'm going, and I stop and I squint my eyes, and I yell, maybe.
If it just gets us with quickly, can you just hit me once and just leave it at that?
Yeah, I mean that's fair. The little frog person gets like at least one free hit on you.
They all attacked us first. Or I think they did. Yeah, I'm sure they attacked us first. They all shot at Zithril, and then I did a fireball. Self-defense.
Explain to me this moment how you will make amends for my entire clan being annihilated. I watched you as you fireballed them.
The narrator doesn't tell the Grung this, but will point out that you guys did actually attack the Grung first. The fireball and the other attacks came before any of them shot arrows.
Because they're poor initiative, they're
Well,
not fast enough.
unfortunately-
It'd be our fault.
Unfortunately, the victors write the history books, so the Grung were vicious and reckless and couldn't be stopped. So I had to put them all down. They were rabid. I don't know. Maybe they were taken by some illness. I don't know what your name is. I will not make any amends. So I can kill you now. I can kill you later, or whatever you want. Or you can find a new life, be better than them, go die to one fireball, and then you will deserve to live.
You make a compelling argument, but I will
Didn't think so.
agree not to kill you right this moment.
You don't have that option.
If you tell me how you're going to help bring my clan back to life.
I'm not going to help you do anything. I'm going to stop.
Maybe when we're
the
done
thing
with
that's
this
stopping us from
curse
resurrecting.
that's keeping, we can
Yes,
figure something out eventually. Let's just.
Well, yes, I am dealing. Yes, Flynn. You talk for me, Flynn. I'm too angry.
Yeah, you're
You're
talking
angry.
crazy. Yeah.
I'm angry.
I get a lot of accusations, a lot of unfair accusations. I saved a lot of lives, or could have done. If it wasn't for that evil
Maybe
shifter.
Two lives.
That evil shifter.
The shifter. Oh no.
I was going to save Gilgamesh, wasn't for that evil changeling shifter beast.
Beast.
Well, you were a giant ape near the time of death, so who knows what you were originally. Yes, we'll stop. We'll stop the thing that's stopping resurrections. You can use your magic powers to resurrect everyone. Jobs are good.
Well, name's Ribbit.
Did you just say your name's
That's a good
Ribbit?
name.
Ribbit.
It's just Ribbit.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
I believe that's a stereotype, but okay.
My God, what is everybody's obsession with race and stereotype?
Gotta break out of these
Get out.
boxes. Can't be
Like-
flat thinking in this world.
My eyes get a little like wide, and my lip juts out, and I look at the rest of the crew, and Nick's not Nick's. I mean, I don't know anybody's names, so I just look at the party, and I'm like, well, if I agree not to kill every last one of you, then will you let me be a part of your clan?
I just look at, I'm gonna look at Brandon and be like, oh my God, that was fucking adorable. Yes, 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 you can. Please do. What's it?
Can you
Ribbit?
let-
I'm Flynn, and I put my hand out to shake his little webbed hand.
I do a mime, like, because I'm on the other side of this wall. I'm like,
Oh,
I dropped
yeah.
can
the
you?
wall. I dropped the wall.
Oh, you try. Okay, and I slap an oily, smelly hand into Flynn's hand.
And I immediately bring Ribbit closer. I say, friends hug, and I give you a friendship bracelet.
Oh boy, there's an oily stain left in the entire hug area.
Do I get high from like touching the poison on your back? Because that's secretly what Flynn's trying to do. He's trying to mop up as much frog venom off of your skin as
Soak
possible.
it in.
Yeah.
You do need to make a con save.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I want to fail this shit. Give me a sec. I'm running to my computer.
Yeah,
You want me
apparently
to
my
roll for you?
No, I want to fail this one because I have the power of failure.
apparently my camera stopped working, guys. So I can
Yes,
still
well,
hear.
Unacceptable. We have certain standards here, and you're just not living up to them.
Does a 9 pass?
Since when?
It does not. You are poisoned for a minute.
Yes. I immediately just start waving my hands around like I'm seeing trails coming off of them, and
Lovely.
we're gonna be best friends, Ribbit. I know it.
Well, see, last week you told me not to turn off my video and turn it back on because that would mess things up. So I didn't want to do
do
that.
It'll fix it once you turn it back on.
Just do
Okay.
it.
So as you are all friends now, what happens next?
We loot the bodies.
Already started that. I mean, I'm checking for valuables.
I want to get that staff back. I don't think any of us can use it, but
Scavengers.
yes, I
It's
think
sad
it's
we
going to be
beat you to
useless.
it.
Like, wasn't it Bard only? That's why I
It's
can't remember.
Bard, Druid, or Cleric, I think.
Warlock?
I think
I
it's
mean,
the
if a
healing classes.
If a
Bard,
paladin,
Cleric, or
could,
Druid.
if a paladin could attune to it, then Lauren will take it. But if a paladin can't, then Lauren can't do anything with it. But
Bard, Cleric, or Druid. we might
There
have
is
Druid.
no sign of Cithral's body.
Ugh. Where did the
is the
File go
immovable
again?
rod still around?
That
Theoretically, it should
is
just
there.
be floating there. Is it floating there, or did?
it is.
Oh, where?
It's floating a little further away, as it had enough strength to pull it some ways.
That's a lot of strength.
All right, so
Mhm.
I'll grasp and deactivate the immovable rod and say, "Did one of your friends lose this?" And put it into my sack.
Probably. Where did that beast go? Can we tell?
Somebody else could give me a survival check. The first attempt proved unsuccessful.
I assume our guide's not with us.
She's
Yeah.
hanging back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see nothing.
Nope.
How about the bugbear? The bugbear should be able to do something.
No.
Oh, you're poisoned. Oh yeah.
That only
Well,
lasts for a minute though, so Flynn's effect goes. Yeah, not much in the way of signs. I mean, it could have gone down one of the side tunnels, behind the
Ribbit.
pyramid, somewhere else, but
I meant more Ribbit. Do you know where the giant beast was? Your god or whatever.
Do I?
Do I? Look, I'm the high one here, and I'm asking the questions.
Didn't you say you watched the whole fight, so wouldn't you know what happened to the big guy?
DM?
I mean, probably be hard to figure that out through all the tears. You know.
Folks cry.
I sent you a message. Rude.
Yeah, I've got these like oily streams down the sides of my face that might appear to be the human or other race equivalent of tears. And I sniffle and say, God, it went that way after pulling itself from whatever that thing is hanging in the sky there.
Which way? I didn't. Where?
Yeah, DM, I don't know what direction it went. I'm leaving that to you.
You informed that it moved behind the pyramid.
Oh,
It went to heal, and I've been praying all day that it'll return, but I'm not sure that our God will come back after that. It may have forsaken all of us, and I am ashamed. Please don't go after it. Our God is a good God and is a good creature to love. And where are you going, guys? Guys,
To kill
Hey.
God.
no!
Ribbit, I understand that you worship this beast, but it is only a beast. The
Oh,
gods are there are true gods out there, and I will talk as you follow us. I will teach you of them. But this beast is not a god.
we left the
I
simulation.
literally can't keep up. I can't. It says I'm
Little
colliding with
feet.
the wall. My little
Yeah.
frog legs are just slap.
Moving off
Wait,
map.
wait,
Moving
guys.
off map.
Ribbit, you cannot be reborn until we've
We were
taken everything
free.
from you.
We were free of the simulation.
Slow down.
Wait for me.
Your help on the shoulder, Carrie.
Oh, hey.
As you move to the side of the pyramid, you see all manner of motifs of these grung on the side of the pyramid. And as you come around to the back, you see a large passageway tunnel leading through the chasm wall, and you can see daylight on the other side. It's perhaps 80 feet deep.
Can we sneak across?
We go.
But
You can try to sneak across, yeah.
how long does this poison that have last?
Being hungover, a few hours.
Depends how much bacon you
A
have
few more hours,
in
yeah.
the morning.
I'm not sure
Or
those good
coffee.
berries will do. I do have coffee actually. Would you like some coffee?
Or if you know a bard that has the lesser restoration spell.
Or if I knew a paladin that had 5 points of.
Yeah, never get in a drinking contest with a paladin. You will lose all day long.
Oh, I might not.
I love that Flynn rolled a 2 and got a 22.
That's what I was laughing about.
As you emerge out the other side of this chasm wall, you are back at ground level. About, it's hard to say for sure, but maybe 80 yards further south and about 100 feet more westward than you were. Ooh. Wrong map. Wrong map. As you are essentially here. You can see the general region of where you went in off in the distance to the east.
We see signs of the beast.
Can I get a survival check from you?
Oh,
There's got to be a metal album out there called Signs of the Beast.
Those are some better survival rolls.
From
Yeah.
some of you.
not you,
I was
Flynn.
gonna,
Flynn is just walking through the jungle trying to find anything that'll get him high at this point. So he's like licking leaves, licking flowers. He's not paying much attention to anything else besides that.
You do see some signs of it. You find some greenish blue blood and some scent of bile and tracks of it sliding its way across to the southwest, like off in this direction.
Go.
Track it?
Do you want to?
I would
Yes.
like to.
Yes.
I get on my hands and knees and try to, like, I touch some of the blood and put it on my face.
That's a
And I'm
good
like,
tactic. Get the
oh, my God has blessed us. His blood is running my blood. We will be forgiven.
It also burns really bad.
Ow! It hurts so good.
Why does your love hurt me?
Why are you still here?
I will stop you.
So, to clarify, because I know that you'll want to ask this later, there is no sign of Sithral's body, as it was likely still inside of the Froghemoth, and there's no sign of Brock's body either.
Oh, lovely.
Find anything on Gilgamesh?
It was almost completely looted by the time you got there. What you did find was 2 vials with a very, very light blue liquid and large toenails floating inside. And a hand axe.
A hand
Somebody-
axe, Sir Lord?
Sorry?
I'm gonna give the hand axe to Lauren. I have no need for these.
all right.
But that is all that you find amongst the remnants of Gilgamesh's body.
What happened to Brock?
Did I see what happened to the bodies at all, or was I perhaps a little too focused on hopping from one desecrated
did.
body to the next? I will use frog references maliciously.
Please do. Like, I expect nothing
And-
less.
I will absolutely say things like, well, we better hop to it.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
I can't wait. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I did know maybe what happened to the bodies.
Yeah, I sent you a message. I'll resend it.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Where did I take them?
The other warrior took Brock's body. The survivor dragged Brock's body away.
What are you all looking for? I say to the group.
Oh, I want to kill that stupid giant three-eyed frog.
I'm here for the fortune and glory.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, and I'm holding a great axe, like it's strapped to my back, and I look left and right, and I go, I don't know where anybody went. You better keep looking. I lie.
Did you just say I lie after you lied to us? Do I need it?
I
Do
hope
I need to do
Rivet
an
does.
insight check to that?
I did incite it.
Like a 2's got to pass with that, right?
Can I roll?
Yes.
Just for the
No.
fun of it.
Yeah. Oh!
Nice.
I literally
close.
say I lie, and I have Brock's great axe on my back.
Shanks, you're
look up.
suspicious. It's hardly conclusive, but you're suspicious.
I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm just gonna kind of look at her and wink.
Come on, let's find this stupid goat. Can't be that far. Jeez.
I continue to follow along behind and say things like, no, you can't harm him anymore. He's really important to
I
me
will
and my
start
family."
firebolting you if you don't shut up about this.
I get quiet real quick.
Don't worry. I won't let him do it. Hey Lauren, can I ask you a favor to get rid of this hell or hangover I have?
Hey, Ribbit, come here for a second.
Plop, plop,
How does
plop,
a
plop.
paladin
What?
cure poison?
5
I know
points.
you're really attached to this god,
Mhm.
and I do like
Poison.
air quotes when I say god. You know, and I know your family's gone, but you know, in order to free yourself of the burden of your tribe and your clan, and especially, you know, when you join our new clan, you've gotta we're gonna have to ask you to kill your old god here, man. Or frog lady. I don't. It's just so you can move on. It's like an emotional healing. You need, what do they call it? Closure. You need to find closure with your god. You know, you won't grow as a frog. I don't even know what the next step of your life cycle is. I know you start as tadpoles, and then you move to like kind of a tadpole thing with the legs, and then you kind of. Regardless, we need you to move on here, man. If you're going to be an effective member of this, God damn it, I can't believe I'm about to say this, as a part of this team.
Listen, I may be a whole year old, but I know that what all of you did to my clan was right, and I will defend my god until the very end.
I agree with you. What Bramnir, and I point to Bramnir did to your entire clan was horrible. It was just, it was unspeakable. I left immediately as soon as I saw that, and your god ate me, and they got me out of your god. I left right after that. Okay, I'm with you, but you gotta move. You gotta learn to move on. You know, we're your family now, all of us. And I'm like rubbing your back, but clearly to get more poison.
Just like
Yeah, I'm like down on one knee, and I'm just like Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I'm starting to nod along and I reach into, because I've got two belts on, and attached to one of the belts is a little pouch, and I reach my hand into the pouch and I pull out a handful of dead bugs and I just crunch them with no teeth. Frogs don't have teeth, do they? So I just, like, it's all mouth noises as I'm considering. And what would I want to do, like a just to see how convinced I am. I'm pretty convinced. I'm
Got it.
feeling convinced. I'm feeling cajoled at this point.
Well, that's good to
You're
hear.
gonna
As
wanna
long as I'm not bugging you.
I look at you and my eyes get wide, and I just look left and right again, like shaking my head. You say some funny things sometimes, I think.
Well, it's because I've had a lot of pain in my life. The funny comes from pain. That's what they say.
I think I'm gonna get a lot funnier now.
Oh, you're gonna be hilarious. And I pat him more on his back along the path.
We continue onward.
Kill this thing yet.
Did you really slaughter the whole family, Brimnir?
Family's
Yes!
kind of an understatement. Yeah.
I don't feel bad
Exterminated.
with you people. We murder monsters
bet it
all the
was-
time.
I bet it was
This-
epic.
this is what we
I was almost there
do.
to see it.
It was awesome.
Monsters.
Indeed, my party was useless as always. No offense to everyone who died. May they be remembered fondly, all that blah 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 blah. They just kept dying. Over and over again.
You are guaranteed gonna be haunted.
Tragic.
All right, I figured it out. By using lay on hands, I can cure his poison. So, forgive me because I've never played a paladin in 5th edition before, so I'm
Yeah.
still learning
They hit-
some of these.
It's quite
some of
hidden
these,
away. Yeah.
But
It'll be
so I will use 5 hit points from my hit point pool. I suppose I should probably. Oh, I already took it out. Nope, I only took out 1, so I've got to take out.
You can
50?
manually take them out. Yeah.
Yep.
No
All
slides.
right, so drop that down to 50. And now, so his poison has been dealt with. Flynn is poisoning himself, so he's on his own. He's on his own.
Wind tunnel.
And I will. Yep.
No, go ahead.
And I'll figure this paladin thing out as we go.
And as you continue tracking the froghemoth along through the jungle, you emerge into a small, very small clearing. Through the foliage, you just make out a crude timber fortification built up of palisades and spiked logs. A compound with watchtowers, and through the spikes and palisades, you can make out tents inside, encircled by a ditch bristling with more sharpened stakes as well. You can see there is a large gatehouse facing the river on the shore, upon which there are 4 rowboats that have been pulled up onto the shore.
Hey, you guys were looking for boats. got boats.
Off on the far side of the fort, you can hear voices arguing.
Can we walk to the gate?
Ribbit, are
And
these your people? Did your people build this?
are you coming in full view?
I will.
Try to stealth. Fine.
Yes, it is our sacred duty to protect the god. Blip blorp. What is the god's name?
Flip plump flick.
It is our sacred. Oh, what have I done? It's our sacred
Follow the
duty to
god you
protect
can't
Flip
say the
Plump
name
Plink.
of,
Plimp Plump Plink.
with a
And
Z.
Plim Plum Plinks. Please.
I don't think he's in the.
He could be, but
I assume.
this,
Are there any signs that he went into this camp?
The path does diverge. It just comes close to there. But as you've come into view of the camp, that is where we're going to have to call it for tonight.
Fair enough.
Camp Vengeance. Dum, dum, dum. Thank you for the
That
session.
was bloody.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was too bad.
The main characters are still alive. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. I like the incorporation here that we got and what we'll move forward to. I'm looking forward to next week. Saturdays can't come fast enough for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing what this new character does. To answer your question, out of character, Flynn, Lauren is an protector Asimar, which is
Nice.
why he keeps himself completely covered, because he is used to being shunned and outcast, which is why he was embraced by the church, and raised to paladin level. And then when the church decreed the vengeance oath for this curse on the land, he immediately took the oath of vengeance to search down the source of the curse. And that's why he is here on this island trying to track down the source of this curse that's striking the land.
Gotcha.
We have a frog person. It should be fun.
I really wish you went with the Cajun accent, like Ribble, hey everybody. I'm your new friend Ribbit.
So just like a hick French accent?
Yeah,
That's
that's what Cajun is.
Got to step off here, but thank you very much, all.
Take care, DM.
You guys were great. See you on Friday if I don't see you before.
Oh yeah.
See you Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll talk this week for sure.
It's Saturday.
See ya.
Man,
See you
this
Wednesday as I figure out what to do with those turncoats.
I'm trying to figure out how I can do